Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/LoganRobo. Tonight's game will be Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. This evening, the Turnabout Revolution will be televised. The Kingdom of Khura'in hates lawyers, and I'm going to be honest, the fact that Phoenix Wright and Apollo Justice are about to literally overthrow their entire government may justify their fear and hatred. Thank you for tuning in to LoganRobo's channel, and please enjoy the stream. And we are live! How is everybody doing? I see Rukov was here bright and early with two lengthy posts. Rukov says, ladies, gentlemen, and Ovaltine lovers, LoganRobo is live tonight, serving up laughs, charisma, and all the vibes. Oh crap! It's covered up now by a pinned message. I can no longer see it because there's a pinned message. Fortunately, I had the foresight to copy it over onto a text file so that I could read it here. Says, oh, and a little reminder for the ladies, he's single, he's a total catch. And he's here to captivate. Don't miss out. Grab your snacks and tune in around 7:40 Mountain Time for Logan's experience. I mean, a catch is being generous. And then Rukov also says, Rukov is already going to bed. Oh, that was a highlighted message. But if Logan's ideal woman knocked on his door, told him that he is perfect and that she wanted to marry him, ... I think Logan would call the police because that is just suspicious behavior. And thus Logan would continue his perfect score of sabotaging himself, and no one would blame him, other than that voice in the back of his head that he only lets out once a year. Here's the thing, if that happened with him, what?
Extemporaneousness unsaid Artie, Gripper who is bro and what is he gripping? Would you rather be a genius that no one believes or not a genius but everyone believes everything you say?
Okay, well, thank you so much for the 10 bits. Okay, I'll read this in a second. But first of all, I hate the name Gripper. I really hate that because I think it's been ruined by... Wasn't that like a thing on the internet where like people were calling feet grippers? Music's stuttering. Sadly, I do not have Gripper, but okay, the would you rather. I hate it when the music is like this. So let's load up the game so we can have like normal music. And would you rather be a genius that nobody believes or a genius, or not a genius, but everyone believes everything you say? I think, honestly, if I was a genius but nobody ever believed me, I feel like that would be just too frustrating. I'd rather like be a little bit dumb and have people trust me. Is that so wrong? Is that really a bad thing? We'll have to give you a rundown on where we're at here in just a second, but I gotta finish reading this, responding to this highlighted message. I think if that happened, what Rukov was saying, girl of my dreams comes to the door and is like, I love you, you're perfect, let's get married. Yes, that would be suspicious behavior, but I would not look a gift horse in the mouth. I'd be like, you know what, whatever she's scheming, I don't care. If I get married, it's worth it. But I would still find another way to self-sabotage. Magpie says, caw! Hello, Magpie flying in. How you doing, Magpie? Oh, and Queen Katie with suggest a poll said, before my finale spoiler clip reveals, what do you think is the theme for the DLC case? I was guessing aliens last time. Said alien imposters defending a streamer with light mode. Library murder, shush, or bugs. We defend a bug. Let's do that poll. Remind me to do that poll in a little bit, because let's wait till more people filter in, because I think right now we've only got like 4 people here, and I want to make sure that people are able to vote in it. So please remind me of that. We will do that poll. But how you doing, Queen Katie? Queen Katie said, also, Logan, typo in your stream title says DLS case. Yeah, I saw you say that as it was started up. I stealth edited it. I don't think anyone is noticed now. And Magpie says DLS with S in parentheses 6. Obviously, don't forget. Quigator said, ah, yes, of course. But how are all you doing? Rukov, Magpie, Quigator, and Extemporaneous? So wait, Rukov, how did Extemporaneous pass that along to you? Oh, was that like early enough that it didn't show up on my chat or something? Because yeah, that was like gone on my screen. I miss hanging out with Extemporaneous in the chat, like live with us, but Extemporaneous is a good person. Okay, so, because there's few of us here, most of you probably, by which I mean, Magpie and Queen Katie probably remember where we were at last time. So, we encountered a bit of a problem because, we managed to figure out that Amara and Garan had traded places, so Garan was the actual murderer. But then Garan had Amara shot in the middle of the courtroom, and the judge is like, well, that's normal. And so because that Garan was basically blackmailing Nayuta, she convinced him to do a false confession, which we convinced him to recant. But now she's like, well, if you convict me, then he's going to be someone who aided and abetted me, so he'll be executed too. But Nayuta's like, I'll take that execution. So we're like, great, cool. Nayuta dies, but justice will be served. And then she's like, she doesn't like that. So she called all of her men to run in and murder all of us. So where we left off, everyone just marched in with guns, and they're like moments away from pulling the triggers and just killing us. So she's saying, then under my regal authority, you shall all be put to death. So I assume, oh, it's Nora raiding with a party of 3. Sorry, I thought that was like a bits thing. Nora raiding with a party of 3. Rukov, are you still here? I think Rukov might have gone to sleep. So I will do a quick shout out for Nora here. So let's go shout out at Nora. And we will do that. And then we will resume with our recap. How was your stream? Oh. 5 Nights at Freddy's. 5 Nights at Freddy's. Bonnie just ate your face. 5 nights. How was your stream, Nora? Welcome, Nora. And and anyone else who might be coming in with you. So yeah, we were just giving the recap here. As I said, Garan is going to have all of us killed, which
I hate this game.
That's fair. That is a fair reaction to FNAF. I mean, we should have seen this coming. She literally had Amara almost killed in court. She had Amara shot, and she's in the hospital with a 50-50 chance of survival. And we're like, yeah, this is a good person to continue to go up against. And now she's gonna have us killed. We're all gonna die. We're just gonna die. Let's see, Quick saying, oh yeah, howdy, I'm hyped for tonight. I'm excited too. Like, both games are in really cool places right now. I feel bad the Metaphor stream got kind of like crashed, but it crashed at a fun, exciting, cliffhanger-y moment. So I'm excited too. Magpie says, the funny thing is, with this one, you could say, quote, I'm already a genius that no one believes, and if you disbelieve them, you're proving them right. See, you're a smart one. I believe you, but does that make you no longer a genius? One more comment, we'll get back in the game. Quick said, I spent my time waiting with some manga reading. Today's manga was about an old man who reincarnated as a cute kitty. It's pretty funny / wholesome, actually. That's nice, because I heard about a manga where a person reincarnated with a dog, and I think it's like a romance manga between like the dog's owner, like a girl so hopefully that doesn't happen with the old man who's a cat. Quick Katie, but let's play some game, shall we? So yeah, I assume as soon as I click this, it's gonna cut over and the guards are just gonna blow our brains out. It's gonna be 2 hours straight of just slow motion, very gory, all of us dying, blood splatter, bits of viscera, blood, guts, brain matter, bone chunks just exploding out of us. Just you know, to really catch you off guard. Artistic though, very artistic. Her laugh is voiced? Could you guys hear that? That seemed a little quiet. I think this is like the first villain that's had a voiced evil laugh. It's impressive. Objection! Oh, come on! Don't shoot me! Didn't want to be shot. This is insane, even for you! Ha! I wish we could still see the guards, like, because in the cutscene, the muzzle of the gun was like right up to his head. He can't possibly get away with something like this. This is a court of law. You can't just order out execution without due process. Apollo, she is a tyrannical queen over a totalitarian regime. She is evil. Evil people do be evil. Hold it. Hold it. Look, now look, Apollo. You know, truth and due process are certainly important. Us not dying is more important. But so is your life. So think before you speak again. Aw. There's those guards. There they all are. Oh, and I forgot one's trained on Nayuta as well. But please, Apollo, do not make this any worse than it already is. Honestly, there's no point to not making it worse. She is going to murder all of us. What's she gonna do, super murder us? Let me read some more. Quick Katie said, yes, the gun violence. Said I'm gonna have 2 spoiler clips as soon as Logan finishes the revisualization. I hope the revisualization happens while the guns are trained on us, because that means that they've been told to shoot us immediately, and then Apollo's just gonna space out, like, hold on, let me think about this for a while, and they're going to not, for some reason. There was Nora and Oak with a raid. Nora says hi, and Quicky said, and then right after the breakdown, I'll have the finale spoiler clip I made. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for all this. This is exciting. We usually don't have our lives on the line like this in Ace Attorney games. I cannot lose you to the Twilight Realm too. Aw. Oh, he's starting to care about his foster brother. What am I supposed to do? How do I win against an opponent that can rewrite the law as she sees fit? How can I ever bring her to justice? Is this really how it all ends? It is your life or your accused. So this is what she's doing. She's giving us a chance to recant the accusation. It is your life or your accusation, lawyer. You cannot hope for both. It is time to cease this insanity. What do I do? Should I accuse Queen Garan? Yes. Yes. Let's save. Just in case this is a bad ending and we're gonna get our brains? Our brains blown out, not our brains blown out. Yes, j'accuse. Come on, Apollo, be a man. I know what I have to do. I accuse you. That's what's gonna happen. Mr. Wright, you know that saying you constantly reminded me and Athena, was it the one that in the worst of times you gotta force your biggest smiles? The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. Apollo, this is not the time. We're going to die. You never fail to surprise me, Apollo. You're getting me killed. My death is on your hands. And Nayuta, you know that queen we've known ever since we were kids? A dragon never yields. Apollo. It'd be a dark ending if this is just intended to be the last Ace Attorney game, and this is how it ends, with us standing defiant and then all dying in a horribly violent manner. They are not merely words. They are what's carried us this far. So now it's time to honor those words and memories of the ones who gave them to us. I couldn't agree with you more, Apollo. Seriously, I've got crippling debt waiting for me back home. Death will be a sweet release. Those words are more important to me than you know, and more important than my life, apparently. And if there's any time to remember them, it's now. It would seem, Apollo. Okay, this is a little thing. I like how Nayuta is actually calling him Apollo now. It's sweet. That not one, but 2 auspicious creatures dwell deep within you. Well, we got the putrid red pepper. What's the other one? A fierce dragon and a virtuous phoenix that shall scatter the clouds hiding the heavens. I shall join you in your death-defying bluff. It's not a bluff, and Phoenix is not inside of me at the moment. Ever. I mean, don't tell Miles. I think I finally understand what those words really mean and the resolve they embody. Why? Is it because I made an inappropriate joke? I'm sorry. I gotta read some chat then. Let's see. Quickity says, hey, Nora Oak said, what happened in these 8 minutes? I mean, not a lot. We're just where we were last time. We're all dying. That's how last time went. Nora said, it was great. We played P4. Nice. How far are you? Oak said, how does he know? How does he know I'm here? Nora said, Chia X Yukiko for life. You keep spelling protag wrong as Yukiko. It's a weird autocorrect thing, I guess. Said, and yes, I mean Yukiko, not protag. No, that right there is another weird autocorrect that I assume you just hit a space bar and then enter. And autocorrect created a whole new sentence that is factually wrong. Oak said, Protag has a boyfriend already. Nora says, yeah, Protag's dating Yosuke. Kukita said, 2 hours of credits rolling, I assume. Oak says, dang, Garan is just that evil. I know a voiced laugh. It's amazing. Nora said, how is Amara doing? She's in the hospital with bullets in her body and a 50-50 chance of dying. Well, but you know in the game like this when that happens, like she's gonna pull through. So she'll be fine. She'll be fine. Let's keep playing. Are you smiling? Even in the face of certain doom? Is there no end to your defiance? Unfortunately for you, no. I won't let fear or even the law force me to abandon the pursuit of truth. Because there's another saying in my country. The truth will set you free. Hey. Indeed. That is precisely what Dirk sought to do through this trial. He wished for us to break free from a certain despicable spider's immobilizing silk threads. He's talking about you, lady. We won't be intimidated by unjust laws or given to fear. Abandoning the truth like that is just not a part of my playbook. There is only one path before us, revolution. Or death. Death seems very likely as well. The time to make Dirk's dream a reality is upon us. Ha! Your Eminence! If you are the law here in Karain, then your very existence is wrong! Oh yeah, we're gonna repeal her! Or something. Does your desperate bleating no end? Lady, you can literally just say right now, all right, everybody pull your triggers. They will die. Like that. Magpie says, Apollo straight up tells the queen, you're insane, while she has guns pointed at him. He is afraid of nothing, and I'm so proud. Well, he's afraid of heights. He's afraid of heights. But his feet are firmly planted on the ground. Oak says to Nora, shot? Nora said, what? Oak said, she got shot. Oh yeah, that. Nora says, what? Well, yeah, I told you on Discord that Garan tried to have her killed. She tried to have her killed by having her shot. Oak said, that was like 3 streams ago. Quiggy said she has a 50-50 chance to live. Don't worry. No, I said, did they shoot her? Yes. Right after I warned her not to say what she was doing because she could get killed. Like, the timing was actually pretty great. I'm like, think about what you're doing. And then blam. And she falls down. Nora says, Amara! Magpie says, quote, what's she gonna do? Super murderess is hilarious from Apollo, and I will take it as canon. Thank you, Magpie. I appreciate that. Let's keep going. I know it's a bit late to ask, but so what's the plan? Well, if Garan is gonna execute us on the spot under the Defense Culpability Act, and the law itself derives its power from the authority of the crown, then there's only one thing to do. Overthrow the government? Oh, yeah, all right. We dethrone her right here, right now. Grab the gun, turn around, pow.
Shooting someone is a very effective method of murder.
Oh.
Boo. What? Booby? How inappropriate.
So inappropriate.
Why are you making me say these things?
Oh, I highly inappropriate. So inappropriate. How dare the boobies of the world exist? Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. I mean, it is pretty effective. I mean, she's got a 50-50 chance of survival. Those are pretty decent odds, I guess, of success. But yeah, so we're gonna overthrow the government. I hope y'all are ready for this, for some little... Is it treason if we're not citizens of another country, or is it an act of war? We dethrone her right here, right now. All right, but how? It's not like we have a lot of time to come up with a way to do it either. I doubt she'll allow you to perform another cross-examination while we think. Don't worry, I'll come up with something. We'll be fine. I mean, look how long it's taken them for them to pull the triggers on us. They're going so slow. We can't give up. No, please do the revisualization now while everybody's pointing guns at us. We have to keep fighting to the end. We can't allow these broken trials to go on. It's time to make things right. To make things Phoenix. Oh, we are. Oh, I thought we were. Oh, are we? We are. Would it be great if we just get partway through and then you just hear a kablam and the screen just goes to black? And that's the end. If I accuse Garan, Naruto will be subject to the Defense Culpability Act, which means he'll be put to death in accordance with the law. So the only way out of this is to dethrone Garan right now. And then, like, get someone else to really quickly come in, be the new queen, and rewrite the law? Could this be the key to dethroning Garan? Reva, Maya's channeling ability, or the Founder's Orb? I guess the Founder's Orb, that's kind of unusual there. I mean, we could say Rafa because, like, if Amara was the previous queen, and then Amara, I think you told the duck I will save, and Amara abdicated the throne because she was presumed dead and she was in hiding as Rafa, or as Nana. The fact that Rafa is her biological daughter, I don't know how, like, monarchies work. Shouldn't Rafa be, like, next in line above Garan, and so it's like Rafa is the rightful ruler? I'm gonna say the Founder's Orb, though, because that's so random to put there, and we haven't used it. It has, like, the face of the Holy Mother on it. Maybe that's what we gotta do. Maybe we can combine the two. Use Maya's channeling. Oh, except we still don't know the name of the Holy Mother. But let's just keep going. Let's try it anyway. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. Hey, we're right. Is the Founder's Orb the key to the revolution? I don't know. See, Nora with some crying emo says, okay, but she's not dead. She's like half dead. She's in the hospital having surgery. Quiggy said, you want me to DM you the funny clip of Amara? Oh, you should DM Nora the clip of Amara. Oak says, we don't know yet. Nora said, yes, please, I love her. I hope she's okay. We're gonna get our Blaine's brown out. And Quiggy says, I am sorry, Nora. Magpie says, I would respect Spirited Justice so hard if they went time to shoot the protagonist and just did. I would still respect that as a way to go out. You know what? There are like video games and movies and things and TV shows that have done that, and it's shocking, but yeah, you gotta respect that. Okay, Dark was convinced that the orb is the key to the revolution and Karain's future. In light of Garan's obsession with the orb, it makes a large amount of sense. She probably doesn't want anyone using it to gain spiritual powers and rights to the throne. Inga definitely tried to do just that, but that's where it starts to fall apart. Inga couldn't have channeled the Founder even after abducting Miss Faye after all. After all, he's a boy. He has a wee-wee. Only the Queen can channel spirits. The Founder never existed. And he didn't know the Founder's name. So even if he did not have a wee-wee, why am I calling it a wee-wee? I'm so uncomfortable talking about body parts. Because after abducting Miss Faye, you're talking about abducting her as the medium. So yeah, he didn't know the Founder's name. Okay, we're doing good so far. Inga didn't know the Founder's name. The name of the Founder is only known to those who become queen. Oh, but Amara knows the name. Because Amara was also queen. That means the only people who currently know her name are Garan and Amara. I feel like they should write it down somewhere. What if the two of them are on a picnic one day and a meteor falls out of the sky and squishes them both and nobody has it? So even if someone else had the orb, they wouldn't be able to channel the Founder. So that begs the question, why is Garan so fixated on the orb? What the
game.
It totally is Wendy! How you doing? This is like a psyche taxi. I'd like to imagine that if we pulled the camera out a little bit, Apollo Justice would be running over hookers in a taxi. How you doing, Wendy? Thank you so much for the 10 bits. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm sorry that your poster that you got wasn't Sanji or Zoro. By the way, Wendy, I was meaning to mention, remember how like a stream or two ago we were talking about how Oda from One Piece does a lot of Q&As about One Piece stuff? I mean, I think obviously algorithms listen in to these streams and what's said in chat. I suddenly saw some more Q&A stuff appearing on my social media feed, and I saw an interesting one. Wendy, do you know who Sanji was based on? Like, it was a real live actor from a specific movie. Do you know who Sanji was based on? Also, I see an auto mod thing. I gotta click to allow that here. Okay, but how you doing, Wendy? Oh, crap, what just happened? There we go. Okay, I accidentally clicked out of the game for a second. So that begs the question, why is Garan so fixated on the orb? Okay, well, let's not overthink this. Garan is obsessed with the orb because she wants to clear her name. She can't channel spirits. It's a national treasure. Oh yeah, I said before that she can't channel spirits. However, that was like a theory I had a long time ago, but I kind of threw it out when we figured that the time frame of Amara channeling these spirits for that spirit channeling thing, because we figured that Garan had to have channeled Inga. So Amara still channeled Inga later? So was I right? I thought I was taking a big swing with that being, you know, let's find out. I'm gonna say I'm right. Yeah, I was right to begin with. She cannot channel spirits. Ah, yes! I had given up hope on that theory. I didn't see what that said. What did that say? I gotta look at my delayed stream here. Garan wants spiritual power. Could it be? It's hard to believe, but she wants spiritual power. Does that mean Garan can't channel spirits? That would explain why she had Amara perform the rite of channeling. Is that why she let Amara live? To stand in for her when time came to channel spirits? I mean, they're obviously like biological. Unable to save? What? I didn't try to save. Game, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Let's try to save again. That was weird. Oh! Did all my saves suddenly get erased? What is happening? What just happened? Let's read some chat because it seems to be frozen on this. I am very concerned. I've never had that happen before. I'll read some chat. Nora saying, "Oh my gosh, I just watched. I am you now." Well, let's I guess just keep playing. Oh, I'm clicking OK. Game, I am clicking OK. Okay, it's not responding. We're gonna just see what happens. I'm worried about like trying to relaunch the game because those save files look gone. And I don't want to have to just like hammer the spacebar for an hour to get back to where we are. Quickie says, salute, I'm sorry, ooh. Nora says, Amara, baby. Oak salutes. Nora says, she's not dead. Oak said, baby, she's like 60. I think she's in her 40s. Okay, yeah, I don't know if can you guys see like my little cursor here that's just showing loading spinning wheel? Yeah. Quick. Oh, by the way, now that we got enough people here, we can do that poll that Queen Katie wanted earlier. So let me type this in here. Poll. Let's do this while we're waiting for it to finish here. Guesses for DLC case theme. And my guess was aliens. And then the other ones that the Queen Katie suggested, I believe, was a crap. What was it? It was a library. Library, light mode, and bug defendant. And we will allow additional votes. And we're gonna go ahead and have a long poll for this, just to give you guys something to do while the game is still dying. Now my camera's dead. Can you guys hear me? I'm gonna type this in. Can y'all still hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, so you guys can still hear me at least. I see a bits thing came up, but TTS isn't reading it. Saying, think happy thoughts. Maybe you have to clear some storage. Hope things work out. Nobu, I wish you luck. I don't know what is happening here. Here's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be risky. I'm going to open up Task Manager and I'm gonna try to force the game shut. Because I don't have anything on in the background that I can close out. And we'll find out what happens. Task Manager has taken its sweet time to load, so let me read some more in the chat. Quickie said, Rukab, what did what Garan wanted. Oh, because it's a game. Nora said, Protag is dating Yosuke and Chie is dating Yukiko. Such weird autocorrect nonsense. Nora said, also, by the way, an Oak with a clip. We'll check out that clip in just a minute here. So, Ladies and gentlemen, if there are any lurkers, our game and stream are experiencing technical difficulties, but we'll hopefully be back soon-ish. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I feel like everything's kind of frozen, so I don't think I can pull up this clip. I will copy down the link address for the clip, so I'll post that into my text file so we can check that out in a little bit later. Oak said, I don't even like Yukiko that much, but Chie is dating here. So many typos. Nora said, we determined that even if it wasn't make sense timeline-wise, I am Chie and Yukiko's daughter. They had a daughter and it was me. I love Yukiko more than anything. She's my second favorite, who is named Yuk vowel sound. Vowel, consonant, vowel. Oak said, I'm legit so excited for you to play P5. Nora says, I can whenever you want me to. Oak said, I still think it's better than finish P4 first, but it's a great game. Nora said, okay, still on P3, P haven't played. Oak says, yeah. Nora said, might this weekend. You said try to have her killed. You didn't elaborate. Game? You gonna let me close this game? Let me try clicking that. Nothing. For those who are sticking with us as lurkers, you're the real heroes. You're the MVPs. Quicken said, time to think thonk. Magpie says, I love how Ace Attorney is like, quote, have a man arrested for committing murder. Oh, there we go. Okay, yes, end process. And we'll find out. I might not have any saves left, but at this point, like, this is the only thing that I can do. So I clicked end process, and it's not ending process. Magpie says, I love how Ace Attorney is like, quote, have a man arrested for committing murder times 8. Have a man arrested for committing murder, stop a kidnapping, or stop a man from being killed by an unjust government. Heck with it, just dethrone a queen. What's gonna stop you now? And there's Oak with quote 253. And what he says, are we winning, son? I don't think this qualifies as winning. I will, as soon as this fully exits, I'll try to relaunch the game. But yeah. Both Streamlabs and the game and everything is not responding. So we're just gonna wait and see what happens. I'll just keep reading chat. We might just be ending stream early tonight and try this again on Sunday. We shall see. Oh boy. Oak says to Wendy, yes, we've decided just to dethrone Garong. Quicket said we are seeing its origin, this origin soon. What he says, Oak, as one does. Oak said, it's the fastest path to victory. Quicket said, as someone who has the guide, the thought process is wild. Oak said, probably should have done it much sooner. Murder is usually a deal breaker when it comes to electing a queen. Nora says, I spent all my points for my first remember to save because I watched someone play Ace Attorney and they got it wrong and got sent back to the last time they saved and had to redo it all. Yeah, apparently the game didn't like it, though. The game didn't like me saving for some reason. So, yeah, I'm trying, like, to force everything shut, but I can't, like, I can't close the game. I can't open Task Manager. I can't do anything in OBS. So yeah, this is a just chatting, but with the most boring visual ever. Oh boy. Magpie said, technically, yes, actually, I believe Rafa supersedes Garan, but she's not of age, so Garan would most likely be appointed to hold her place for a few years. Doesn't it depend? Because I feel like in ancient times, there are all these examples of people who are like young kids, like 8-year-olds being kings, and she's like 14, which is still not a full adult, but it's like closer. Nora said, now I'm so conscious about people saving, except myself, as we all know from P4. Oak made me save command because I forgot to save in Persona. Oak said, yeah, Nora keeps forgetting to save, laughing. She doesn't stagger her saves. And the poll is done, and Aliens won with 69% of the vote. Nice. Light mode user in second place with 26%, and Bug defendant in third with 6%. Nobody says library, and Oak contributed 43 channel points. I'm gonna make a little pinned message here, saying technical problems, hope to be resolved soon. Thank you for your patience. Why can I not type today? Patience. Lurkers, and smile, and then post, and no, wrong button for, there we go. Post that, and then, oh, come on. Oh, crap. It's not letting me pin the message. Is Rukov still here to pin that message? I can't pin the message. It won't let me pin the message. Well. Are we back? What?
Hey, what
I think happy
happened?
thoughts. Maybe you have to clear some storage. I hope things work out, frown.
We're back.
No boo, I just wish you luck.
We're back. Okay, I don't know what the heck happened. The game was very unhappy. So now, moment of truth, we're going to try and relaunch the game and see if my saves are actually permanently gone. Except Steam is not letting me launch itself or open itself. Oh, there we go. Okay, Steam is still not responding. But y'all can see me now. Hi everybody. The game will be back to the game soon-ish. I don't know when. Okay, let's just read some chat. Can you guys hear and see me? I hope you can. Am I not live anymore? And I'm gonna type in am I? Oh, it's not. Let me type it in. Still, I can't type anything in. Well. Oh, Steam is up now.
We in the Shadow Realm.
But can you guys hear me?
You're here. We love seeing your beautiful face.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but thank you both. Okay, waiting for the 10 bits. Okay. Now Task Manager launches. Thanks, Task Manager. Your job is to help me with unresponsive programs, but when a program is unresponsive, Task Manager won't load. So useful. Shall we try this again? Let's try this again. Let's launch the game and let's see if all my save files are just gone. It's giving me a cloud status that says unable to sync. So I don't know what that means. Let's launch and find out together. Yay. Hooray. I'm surprised that, actually, no, I guess Metaphor did give us technical problems last time, but it's a little bit frustrating. Okay, game is launching. Getting back into the game. All right, then we're gonna find out if my saves are still here because they were gone a little while ago, huh?
This might be a Transformers reference. Bro is Megatron in the Prime movie.
Is Megatron in the Prime movie? I mean, oh, are you saying bro is, you're not asking a question, you're saying that I am the Megatron that is in the Prime movie. That is, I feel like that's a bit of an insult. I wouldn't want to be that Megatron. Oh, my saves are still here! Okay, so let's see how far back we are. Because we tried to save during the revisualization. Okay, so we made it. I don't know what happened. The problem is not only do I not know what happened, I don't know how to prevent that from ever happening again. I also feel bad because I'm looking over at YouTube and that is like, because it's on a delay on YouTube and that has just reached the section of nothing happening. And needless to say, I have only one viewer there right now and I'm pretty sure it's just me keeping it open. So, yeah. So as I was saying, it turns out that I was correct about Garan not being able to channel spirits. I don't know why she's not able to channel spirits though, because she does. I mean, the resemblance between Garan and Amara is uncanny enough that they've almost certainly got to be siblings. It can't be coincidental otherwise, right? Unless there's some weird thing where like one is always channeling the Holy Mother and one's always channeling Lady Kira or something like that. But okay, so we're good. We're good. We can continue on. I think. I also gotta check and make sure that my Twitch isn't down real quick. Give me just one quick second here, everybody. I just gotta pull. I want to check one more thing. Then we will get back in the game. Thank you for y'all's patience with this. Okay, let's see. If I go to this and this, I just want to make sure of one thing. And I can't pull it up, so I hope everything is okay. You can let me know if anything else goes wrong. Is that why she let Amara live? To stand in for her when the time came to channel spirits? So if Garan can't channel spirits, ... she'd be exiled, it would look bad, she'd have no claim to the throne! We don't lie?
That was so scary, but we really appreciate you being here. We are so back. Also, there are chapters in case the game doesn't work. So hopefully if anything happens again, it can be recovered.
That's true, but I just worried the chapter would be like the beginning of this whole thing and wow! Thank you for the 10 bits. That would go back to the beginning of like right after the recess. We'd have to like go through a whole cross-examination and everything like that. Also, for some reason, my screen is not showing. There is a pinned message. I can see that there's a pinned message through OBS, but I can't see it on my screen. Let me see if I can click over to this other thing and see it. Oh, Quick Kitty said everyone is saying that the forums to delete the remote folder for this game. Well, I don't know how to do that. I might have to later, but thank you very much, and I appreciate that. And if it takes me longer to see pinned messages, I apologize in advance, because things are gosh darn it not working. And you said you appreciate me. I appreciate you all being here, that you stayed through that, because that took like, how long was that? That had to have been like 5 or 10 minutes, right? That was pain. I'm looking over at YouTube and I can see it's still stuck on that screen. It's embarrassing. I'm trying so hard to be like a legitimate streamer, but I can't do it. Let me test out one other thing, see if this kind of helps with the fact that I can't see pinned messages. Sorry, I hate to troubleshoot on stream, but I gotta check these things. And let's also click this. Oh, there we go. And we'll see if that helps anything in a little bit. And we'll check out that clip that Oak did in a bit, huh?
That was the rapture of the Logan Robo community.
Oh, that was Vero. Was it Vero who pinned the message? Vero! Hi, Vero! Oh, because of course you did the Transformers reference. My brain is not in my head right now. But thank you so much for the 10 bits, Vero. Vero, good to see you. Hi, welcome. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, like I have things that aren't loading properly, but we're just gonna run with this for right now. And we're gonna hope, crisscross our fingers, that things don't get worse again. So if Garan can't channel spirit, she'd have no claim to the throne, right? So are we gonna like call her out and say channel a spirit or you're not queen? She'll say, screw you, execute them. Garan has no claim to the throne. But it's kind of honor system, right? Even if we say that, she can say like, nope, you're lying, and then kill us. And if the judge pipes up, she'll say like, judge, shut up or I'm gonna have you killed too. Like, this is an evil dictator. I don't think there's anything we can do. And I see that both Nora and Quick Kitty popped over into to YouTube, saying Nora saying, "I'll be your one viewer." Logan Quick Kitty says, "Hey Logan, you're not frozen here. I think it's broken on your side." Nora says, "Yeah." Let me refresh. Oh wow, I'm not. It was broken on my side. Hey, how about that? That makes me a little bit less concerned with stuff. Hang on, though. I gotta figure out one other thing that's given me some issues. And see if that fixes it. I doubt it will. Okay, so yeah, Garan's Defense Culpability Act was established under the Crown's authority. Oh, so that makes the law illegitimate? But if she has no claim to the throne, then the DC Act would become null and void. No, not just the DC Act. All of the insane laws she's enacted will be swept away in one fell swoop. True, but she also has like loyal toadies and lackeys that are trying to kill people. We'd have to convince them not to kill people, and I'm gonna be honest, the way that guy was so excited for shooting Amara, I think these folks like shooting people. Let me read some more comments in the chat, though, because I know I'm getting behind because that whole thing took a while. Let's see. Oak says to Nora, yeah, Nora keeps forgetting to save. She doesn't stagger her saves. Nora said, also, the other day, the tip of my Apple Pencil somehow flattened and it doesn't work, and I was devastated because no more Apple Pencil. And no, it didn't come with more tips for it. I'm not fancy enough to have an Apple Pencil. When he said, bro, why are they showing football on Twitch? Nobody on Twitch is going to watch football. They're showing football on Twitch? That is weird. Oh, there's another pinned message. Hang on. I feel like there's not a whole lot of overlap there. Every now and then I feel like some websites like Twitch, especially social media platforms, will try and like branch outside of their niche. And I feel like that doesn't usually work well. There's a pinned message written by Vero saying, I am the one who caused this, I feel, because as soon as I walked in, the stream crashed. Whoopsie. You know what it is? It's because your shark ate my internet. Your shark came for your internet, and then turned into a different animal for Crystal's internet, and now turned into some other animal for mine. Vero said, every streamer has technical issues. We're just happy you're able to be here regardless. We always appreciate these streams regardless of if they have problems or not, says Oak. I appreciate you all, because like I understand I'm gonna have problems. The fact that you all are so patient to like sit through those problems, that is that's what means so much to me. So thank you all so much. Like I cannot thank you enough, because I think there are plenty of people out there to be like, this is annoying crap again. Bye. But you guys are awesome. So thank you so much. Thank you. And Magpie says, I think you can get replacement tips at least. Nora said, but my mom got me a new one and I'm happy now. And Oak said, what episode are you in One Piece? I need to know, saying to Wendy. Okay, let's play a little bit more till we get some music. You claim the authority of the crown. You, of all people. It's a good one. Have you truly lost it, lawyer? Indeed, I would have the defense explain himself at once. Huh. It's easy, Your Majesty. Why is Queen Garan so obsessed with the Founder's Orb? Why did she let Queen Amara live? And why would she have in her mercifulness perform the rite of channeling in her place? The answer to these three questions point to a single conclusion. A fact that will shake this kingdom to its very core, but I don't give a crap because I'm American. I'm going home to my country later, and you guys could all just die. Screw you, everybody. Ha ha, Apollo out. I still do not follow Apollo. Follow Apollo. Apollo follow. Follow Apollo. Ha ha. Oh, that amuses me. Your Eminence, I have just one question for you, so please. Be honest, and if you say you're gonna be honest, you have to. Even if you're a murderer, you have to be honest if you say being honest. That's the rule, okay? You can't actually channel spirits, can you? Oh, what? You believe the Queen is not capable of communing with the dead? And it makes sense, Rafa would be Amara's daughter, that's why Rafa has the spiritual power. The defense will explain himself at once. And Karain, the ability to channel spirits is an absolute requirement for a would-be queen. But, Your Eminence, if you were incapable of doing that, then you would have no claim to the throne. Not only that, but every law you pass to be rendered null and void. I don't know if that's necessarily how it works. I think a lot of the time they'd go, oh yeah, dethrone her, but she still was like acting as queen. We're just screwing up their entire society. Nora said my message is being checked by mods. I think it was the hook people word who's running over hookers in taxi. Shuichi Saihara is in Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Oak says, yeah. Nora says, yay. Oak said there's a lot of One Piece characters based on actors. When he said, I actually have no idea who Sanji is based off of. Fake Sanji fan. Okay, I didn't know. I just found this out. It blew my mind. And it might be an insult to Sanji fans. Steve Buscemi. Specifically from Reservoir Dogs. And if you look, he does have like a similar haircut and like a little bit of kind of some scruff. But yeah, so Sanji is based off of Steve Buscemi. Do with that information as you see fit. Quickie said, direct quote from Rafa through Nana in case 3, quote, Lady Kira was the Holy Mother's younger sister, but unlike her older sister, she lacked the ability to channel spirits. That was foreshadowing for this. The fact that Amara and Garan are like mirror images of the Holy Mother and Queen and Lady Kira. However, it is said that none could equal her skill with the dagger. Now, doesn't that sound familiar in this case? And yes, I clipped that exact part from the VOD too for the reminder, lol. Huh?
Logan, we might have shark fix in the making because of this. Also, now this makes me want Sanji and Starscream to meet.
Oh, that's right, because Starscream was voiced by Steve Buscemi in Transformers 1. And he's a fine actor. He's a great actor. But I'm sorry, but he's getting old. And in Starscream's lines, he sounds old in that movie. Like, he did a fine job, like, with intonation and character and all that stuff. But dude is too old at this point. I am sorry. I was listening to him like, this is old man Starscream. Oh, and there's some more comments over on YouTube, too, I see. Nora says, yeah, it's only a couple seconds behind. Yay. Oh, and Joshua Dunn is a new person saying, hey, hi. I don't know if you're still here on YouTube. I have been neglecting YouTube because we've had some technical difficulties on Twitch. So my apologies. But hi, Joshua. Hi. Welcome. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, alternating between this game, and we just started Metaphor Refantasio. So welcome, pull up a chair. Okay, but we're gonna pause for a quick moment and check out some of these clips, because Queen Katie has a clip here. And also, Oak had one earlier that we didn't look at because we were still dealing with these technical problems, and I just didn't want to tempt fate. So let's bring up this video from Queen Katie, first of all. This is a YouTube video, and I'm assuming this is gonna have to, it's gonna have to do with the Lady, Holy Mother and Lady Kira stuff. So let's check this out. Okay. Please do not die on me when I bring up the clip viewer, OBS. Yay! Hey! It did not die. Oh, there she is again. I assume she? I think we said she when we were asking, like, where'd she come from? Lady Kira was the Holy Mother's younger sister. But unlike her older sister, she lacked the ability to channel spirits. However, it is said that none could equal her skill with a dagger. A dagger? Well, this became relevant past. Dude, you knew this! That's like the supposed murder weapon. The Holy Mother guides our souls, and Lady Oh my
Kira
gosh,
keeps
Chris
the
Arello,
peace
thank you for
with
the
her
raid. Hang
dagger.
on. We were watching a clip here that Queen Katie put together to show off some like foreshadowing that I had missed at the time. How are you doing, Chris Arello? Good timing. We've been having a buttload of technical problems. Like, seriously, if there was a butt here, it would be filled to the loading point. Oh, is that a lot of heart?
First and foremost, how is this clear as day? How is this picture clear as day? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Looks like a freaking Loch Ness Monster photo.
Y'all see? Y'all?
Uh-huh.
Y'all know who they are?
Yeah, a lot of heart was full of crap.
They look like two men in jackets. They look like two men in overcoats. There could be 3 raccoons as one person. See?
Thank you very much, Carisarella. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Thank you for the raid. Anyone who came with Carisarella's raid, as I was just saying to Joshua Dunn over on YouTube, who is still here, it looks like. Hi. Give Carisarella. I mean, I'm assuming it'll be like Vex and people that we already know, but if there's anybody new, hi, I'm Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, alternate between this, Spirit of Justice, and Metaphor Refantasio. And also, I do read every comment in chat. I'm sometimes behind. I'm very behind because we had some major technical difficulties, but we're figuring things out as we go. And I see Vero popped over to YouTube saying, check out the links for Logan's stuff. I'll post the link tree. And Joshua Dunn is here saying, no worries, it's an honor to support us. Subscribe to your channel. Oh, thank you. I didn't know it was an honor, so thank you. It's an honor that you consider that an honor. And then Vera posted the schedule, said tried to shorten this laughing, welcoming Joshua, and Joshua says, thanks, G. Yes, thank you, Vero, thank you, Josh, and thank you, Carisarella. I hope your stream was good. Because we're having technical difficulties, I'm also having a hard time like looking at the very bottom of chat to read stuff like I normally try to be able to do. So we're gonna watch the rest of these clips that we're doing, and then we're gonna get back in the game. And yeah, warning, if you are with Carisarella's raid and have not played Spirit of Justice, we're deep into like final main case spoiler territory. So let's watch a little bit more of this clip now. Lady Kira was prepared to die for her people. She cloaked herself in a sacred battle robe and concealed her face as her sister did. Yeah, there's like a lot of symbolism here between Guran and Amara.
Scandal in their national history where it's going to turn out that like the Holy Mother also dressed up in that robe. Because like you can't see there's a mask, and so the Holy Mother participated in the blood of battle and all that. Okay. Oh, there she is again.
Wait, did that start over? It just started over. It restarted. Thank you so much for the clip, Queen Katie. Oak did a clip earlier. We had to skip over during the technical difficulties. We'll see this one. This clip is titled...
It's not a bluff, and Phoenix
slip of the
is not
tongue.
inside of me at the moment. Ever. I mean, don't tell. It's not a bluff.
Why do we gotta preserve the dirty jokes? I try to run a super squeaky clean stream, but then I fail horribly bad. But thank you very much for the clips. See, and when he says, and yeah, no Sanji, but the character I got is apparently goated, so I'm excited to see. Like, seriously, when I saw the list, that was the one I would have hoped for. Oak said, it's that one guy from Reservoir Dogs, I think. Yeah, Steve Buscemi, who's a weird-looking dude. But let's play a little bit of the game, and we'll be back. So once again, Chris Rell, thank you for the raid. I'm sorry, like, because I've been trying lately when I get a nice big raid like that, I'll scroll down to, like, the bottom of the chat and then talk to the raiders, but I can't at the moment. I'm sorry. Let's play a little bit, then I'll be back to the chat in a little bit after that. I wish I could get all the way down to the bottom of the chat, because I need to refresh my browser tab that I have to keep an eye on where I am in chat, but I can't because it'll refresh the chat, and it's like all errored out. But oh well. Oh well. Okay. Not only that, but every law you've passed to be rendered null and void. And you, the Garan Royal Guard. I mean, all it takes is one of them to stay loyal to her and still decide to shoot us, and we're dead. You seem to be rather enamored with the Queen's supposed spiritual power. But what if she had none? What if she were just an ordinary person, a pretender to the throne? That's crazy talk, impossible! Everyone knows only spirit mediums can become queen! Such blasphemy! On what grounds do you make such a defamatory claim? Huh? Queen Garon! If you think I'm just out to defame you, then prove it! Prove it using this piece of evidence you want so badly. Are we gonna give her the Founder's Orb? I feel like we should show her the picture of Joe Justice or something like that. What if it does give her spiritual power? We understand that supernatural things work in this world, so let's save just in case we're about to get a bad ending if I'm making a mistake. This seems like a terrible idea. But okay, we're doing it. We're giving her Founder's Orb.
Take that!
All the conditions for summoning the Founder should be in place. With the orb, we know what the Founder looks like. And as Queen, you should know the Founder's name. Huh. Now, if you would, Your Eminence, please show the great spiritual power you bear as Grand Priestess of Karain. I feel like this also might not be a good idea because isn't it blasphemy to look at the face of the Queen? So even if they realize that she's a fraud, they might still have us all executed on some kind of blasphemy laws. How to witness Her Eminence's great power with our own eyes? That the Holy Mother will appear before us? Oh, great miracle of miracles! Praise be Your Eminence! May your mighty spiritual power show us the way! They took their guns down! Run for it, everybody! We're free! Oh! Aha! Your diarrhea, Garon! Enough! Enough, I say, you mindless cretins! Your Eminence? Can it be that you cannot? No! I want a lawyer! Summon one at once! You had them all killed except for us. Aren't you forgetting something? There aren't any lawyers left in Karain. You can thank your Defense Culpability Act for that. Oh! Your Eminence, please give us a glimpse of your magnificent spiritual power! Yay. Summon Her Holiness so she may guide us! I've heard enough from you. Out of my sight, all of you! If you truly are capable of channeling spirits, then get on with it already, Your Eminence! Oh, you sneaky, underhanded wretch of a lawyer! That reminds me, you said something to this effect earlier. Quote, it's time to cease this insanity. Don't you feel stupid for saying that now? Indeed, of all the things she has said, I can think of nothing more ludicrous. Apollo, teach this deceitful, putrid queen a lesson she won't soon forget. Are we finally gonna do some violence? Gladly, because it really is time to cease this insanity. Oh, he's gonna, whoa! Garon! Is he gonna rush her and beat her up? Your reign of terror ends here! Oh, what? Why are they falling down? Whoa! The power of my pointing! Oh, that was scary. Oh, is this gonna be the breakdown? Very well. Demonstrating my facility as a spirit medium, I will be what? I didn't finish reading it. Behold the magnificent power to commune with the dead. Oh! Your Eminence! Oh, is she gonna do the dance now? Is she gonna do Rafa's dance? Ooh. Oh, great spirit of the Founder who dwells in the Twilight Realm! Heed the secret covenant of the orb and appear before us. Whoa! Here it comes! Did she just fart? What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? Oh, spirit of the Founder, grace us! The time is now. I beseech you, appear before us. Heed my call, Founder, please! Did it happen? Did I? Whoa! No, wait, I was just warming up. The rite actually starts from now. Look. Holy mother. into the water. We have no government now. It's the purge. Do what you want. You won't get another chance like this. I only got to purge once when I was a child and I floundered it. Oh, so many people I'm gonna kill, so many horrible deeds I'm gonna commit. Let me check out some chat though. Oh, Queen Katie had another clip. Hang on, let me load this one up at the clip viewer so we can watch this one all together. This clip from Queen Katie is titled "The Other Way Around, Your Honor." Oh, this was done last month, so this has got to be another spoiler clip, I guess. Let's pop this one up and check this out.
The victim is going to be the queen. She's dead. Obviously,
I got it backwards,
really killed
yeah.
by her husband, the defense minister. But somebody else is going to be framed, and so then
I was completely backward.
Rafa will be crowned queen, and she will know the founder's real name. Maybe we won't even just go back to Crane for funsies. Maybe it'll be like, hey, the queen just died, and we think Maya murdered her, so just bring her back.
You know what? One of these days, Maya's gonna do a real murder. I believe in her, but thank you very much, Queen Katie, for that clip. Oh, and there's a pinned message I didn't see earlier. It said, this is written by Queen Katie, pinned by Vera, said, during her attempt to channel the Holy Mother, Garan copies Maya's movements when channeling a spirit, Rafa's dance of devotion, and Nayuta's chant. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't realize that was also copying Maya's movements. I like that. That's really cool. And over on YouTube, Joshua Dunn says, Queen Garan is no more. Yeah, do you think that they arrested her? Do you think they just dragged her out in the street and had her shot? Because we're purging. We're purging right now. Nora said, I'm locked in, immersed. It said, Quickie said, the saves were nuked. When he says, what? Quickie says, huh? Magpie says, concern. Nora says, chat. This is where we had the technical difficulties. Oak said, Sanji is either based on that one guy from Reservoir Dogs or it's a different character because I don't remember. Nora said, Oak says, what? When he said, what? Oak said, you okay? Game, please be nice to us. Oak says, huh? Quick said, is this the finale, dude? Nora said, this is not good. Vera said, Garan nuked his computer. Quick, when he says, bro, if all our saves are gone, we're so cooked. Magpie says, stream should save it, right? Or Steam should. Nora said, Garan, what did you do? When he said, Vera, we're cooked. Quiggy says, Vera said we might be. I feel like because that took so long, I might need to scroll down to when things came back. What he said, Spyro anti-piracy moment where the end of the game before beating the final boss and erases everything. Oh, I like that. But I'm going to scroll down past all of everybody freaking out. Let's see. Nora's saying Garan's breaking up our stream. Quiggy said, oh, that was the information to remove the remote folder. When he's saying, bro, the whole stream got destroyed, so it's still going on. And see, Vera said, sorry, all this might have been me walking in. When he says, I thought we were going to have to play the whole game again. I was about to cry on Logan's behalf. Magpie says, doesn't that only work if it's a save file that has them unlocked? So maybe. Again, I got to scroll down because that was a lot of time for that. Nora's saying, scared for Logan. When he said, wait, is this a new case we start? Are we going through the final stuff? Are we like on the DLC case now? Not quite yet. What?
Ichthus is late to the conversation, but even as an insane One Piece fan, it's hard to remember which characters are based on which actors. I couldn't remember if it was Sanji or a character you don't know yet based off of Reservoir Dogs. Also, this is my 3000th bit mark, so boo.
Ah! Congratulations! I don't know why I'm congratulating you. I should be like, congratulations to myself, because that's $30. So thank you so much. Oh, I mean, it's more than that for you. So thank you for your 3000th bit spent on the channel. It's so nice of you. Thank you. Despite you always being scary with booze at the end. But thank you. And when he says, Matt Mercer gives Logan a virus reel. Nora said, Logan, did you click any mysterious links? Logan, this is Monica. When he said, Logan, what a free iPad mini on evil Facebook. Okay, this frustrates me. So like years ago, my email address, my old one, I used to have an old Yahoo email address. It never got any spam. It was fine. It was great. Then one day, my mom stumbled on one of those things like, you just want a free iPad or computer or something. Just type in your email address. And she didn't like have an active email address at the time, so she typed in mine. And yeah, ever since then, my Yahoo just got flooded with spam. So sad. Okay, I gotta scroll down to after all this freaked out. Magpie says, usually young kids at least have advisors, so it really depends on the culture, but it could be true of any rule in a monarchy. Quiggita said, the important question is, do we need a save file or not? Let's see. Okay, let's play a little bit more of the game. What?
I mean, it was a Yahoo email. Was it really a huge loss?
It wasn't. Plus, did any of you guys ever have like an email address that you created when you were like 13 that had a horribly embarrassing like username for it? That's what that Yahoo address was. So I created like 2 email addresses when I was about 13. That was one of the 2 of them. And yeah, I do still use it today, but what I mainly use it for is anytime I have to like sign up for a website, because it's like, you know, they're just gonna send more spam. I'll just use the Yahoo address, so it's that cheap one. And then my regular email address I'd use mainly for work stuff and actual correspondences with people that I know. So let's play a little bit more of the game now, shall we? Prosecutor Sadmati, how is her evidence? I hope she's dead. It seems she now believes that she herself is the Holy Mother. Also, she went cray-cray. In the banana, she's delulu in the cuckoo. Am I cool for saying that? Am I hip to the young person vernacular? I see, but her attempt at spirit channeling failed, did it not? Sadly, she seems unable to accept the facts. Sigh. I fear it will be quite a challenge to question her later. And what, if I may ask, was her motive? What do you mean? What do you mean her motive was to be queen? I understand that she killed Minister Inga in order to prevent his coup d'etat, but what of her attempt to assassinate Queen Amara 23 years ago? See, I don't know if she was trying to kill Amara. I think she was trying to fake Amara's death in order to like take her place as queen. Because Amara was passed out unconscious when she killed Jove Justice. She knew that she needed Amara in order to do any of the spirit channeling, so she faked her death, smuggled her out of there. It's like, oh, she died, I'm queen now. To become queen herself? I don't know, maybe she just craved power and attention. She likely developed a psychological complex from her inability to channel spirits. That is why she kept Queen Amara alive to perform the rite of channeling for her. That also means that when Amara, like, left, there was at least 9 months where she couldn't do any channeling, huh?
I made my email when I was like 4 and I thought, I'll make it something that will never change. So, my initials. And my gender. Fast forward 10 years and I realize I'm trans. Literally the only 2 things that did change. Crying face.
Wait. Okay, there's no scariness at the end of that, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. You know, because I think back to like the stuff I was into when I was 13, stuff that I thought was the coolest. Like, things change, except for my love of Transformers. I still love Transformers so freaking much. And I am happy there's been like a surprising amount of activity in the new Transformers channel over on our Discord, so that's exciting stuff. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. And let's get back into the game now. That is why she kept Queen Amara alive to perform the rite of channeling for her. In that way, it would seem as if she had great spiritual power. In short, she built a cult of personality upon fear and lies. Then again, do not all tyrants? So then she never really intended to kill Amara, huh? What I don't understand is why Queen Amara even listened to Gran in the first place. Blackmail? She was probably threatening to like have Dirk caught and killed. Maybe she knew of his location or something like that. And then when Rafa came along, she basically had the hostage of Rafa when Naida comes to prosecute. There were all sorts of people that she could like threaten. Let me see if I can find where the chat was all caught up. Let's see, because I gotta find where Magpie said one time I had a game crash so hard I couldn't make Task Manager appear over it, so I had to hard reset my whole computer. I was getting to the point where I thought I might have to do that. Let's see. Oak says I had one of those unable to sync things happen and nothing happened, so I think they're hopefully okay. Quigita said if it doesn't have saves, someone should TTS him that we have chapters in the game. And there's Nora, hold hands, yes. Quigita says yay, saves. Nora said let's go. Quigita says huzzah. Magpie says hooray. Oak says yay, 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 yay. Quigita said that was a heart attack. Vera said let's go. So we found it. We've caught up to where the scuff was concluded in the chat. Oh, and is there a new poll up? Hang on, a poll. I don't know how long that's been there. Again, I can't see pinned messages or polls for some reason on my main screen. I said, whatever happened to your first email you made when you were young? The 5 options are still using it, parentheses main one, occasionally using it, it's out there somewhere, you just reminded me, and never made an embarrassing one. I'm gonna vote occasionally using it because, like I said, I use it when I sign up for things that I don't mind if I get spammed into oblivion. Especially 14 years ago, before Rafa was being held hostage. Why would she keep letting the people of Karain think she was dead? While she kept quietly performing the rite of channeling for Garan. Maybe Queen Garan tried to convince her that Dirk actually did, but then why would she get together with Dirk when Dirk rescued her? My mother is a gentle soul by nature and loves her sister dearly. So when Garan told her to hide because Dirk was out to kill her, she believed it. What's more, she did not wish to tarnish the name of her beloved sister. That is why she acquiesced so obediently to Garan's request to keep channeling for her. Until she fled with Dirk and was told the truth, that is. Okay, so that makes sense. That gives us a timeline that's somewhat understandable. So that's what happened. And since Rafa was being held captive, I imagine Amara had no choice but to help cover up the truth behind Inga's murder. Yeah, living secretly as Rafa's servant, Nana. No doubt only deepened her love for her daughter. She'd do anything to keep her safe. All the more reason to hide the painful truth from her. So yeah, so we've resolved everything, right? So everyone's just yapping. We should get the verdict, and then we're done, right? A little over an hour in a stream. We're gonna be able to move on to the DLC case easy. Super easy. Well, that was a case for the ages. Prosecutor Sadmati has been cleared of all suspicion in the murder of Minister Inga, as has Mr. Dirk Sadmati in the assassination attempt on Queen Amara. Now then, I think it is high time I handed down my verdict on Dirk and Nayuta Sadmati. Not guilty! Butterflies! Ghost butterflies! Yeah, I'm doing that. That's right, I have spiritual powers. Bet you didn't know that. Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess, but all right. There's just nobody. Bye-bye, Butterfree. Ash Ketchum was a fool. What about what? Huh?
Bro is majestic or whatever.
Bro, or whatever. Or whatever. I'm sorry. There's I know you guys watch American Dad. There's an episode of American Dad that I feel ruined the word majestic for. I think it was American Dad. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting caught off. But yeah, it's bro, he's totally majestic. Or whatever, but he's totally majestic. Or whatever. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Let me read just a couple comments in the chat because we can slowly catch up because I am so far behind because of all that scuff. Let's see. Vera saying, let's go chat. Magpie says, Dirk even points out that Garan and Amara are sisters and the Garan used to see him as a brother. Quickie said, can we have a Can Logan type in Twitch check? I tried. Quickie said, I just realized, can Logan boop the spoilers clips like this? Because he's saying that he can't do some things. At that time, I couldn't, but now I can. Oak said, maybe we can just watch all the spoiler clips at the end of stream or something, just to make sure it doesn't crash again. Quickie said, yeah, probably a good idea. If Logan can't do it at the initial time, I can redo it at the end. And Vera said, oh, that was Vera with the TTS. Nora said, Logan, I'm in your YouTube live. It's not frozen, only a tiny bit behind. So I don't know what happened there. It crashed on my end. And Oak said, every streamer has technical issues. Oh, that was pinned earlier. And Vera said, I'm the one who caused this, I feel, because as soon as I walked in, the stream crashed. Whoopsie. Oh, the poll is done. The winner is It's Somewhere Out There, with Wendy contributing 2 channel points. That's 45%. Second place was a tie between still using it and occasionally use it. So thank you very much for the poll. Dark, I hope you're watching. I proved your innocence. Nayuta's smiling again. And that revolution you've always dreamed of is finally happening. Seriously, there's so much violence in the streets outside right now. So many people are dying, but since you're dead, it's new friends and neighbors to keep you company. I'll keep on killing throughout my life to send you more new friends, Dark. Daddy Dark. Darky Dad. With this, I may finally say, this court is adjourned. I'm gonna go home and do it with my wife. Yeah, putting that in your minds before you leave. That'll teach you to have this craziness. Oak said, Vero, after he sees your message, could you pin that, please? Vero said, yep. Oak said, thank you, Vero. Top one human being. Kukita said, sure. She has loyal lackeys, but may I propose a counterpoint? She's not hot anymore if she can't chill. Is that what makes them, like, a woman hot in Karain? I mean, I guess we did talk about this when we very first played the first Ace Attorney game. We found out about spirit channeling. We did a co-stream with Z Diggity on, and we talked about spirit channeling, how it's basically like you're like a shapeshifter. I mean, that's cool. May 19th, High Court of Karain, accused lobby. Ah, look, Athena still exists. Nora, Athena is still a person? I guess. Way to go, Apollo! I was on the edge of my seat when those guards stormed the courtroom. That was a shocker, all right. Can't imagine anything like that happening back home. Yeah, I know, right? I was ready to go down there and teach him a lesson myself. I'm packing heat. I got so many guns strapped to my leg. Oh, really? I was barely able to hold her back. Hold me back! You were about to go ballistic after a while there, Athena. Yeah, well, I was thinking about helping you smack a few of them down, to be honest. Remind me never to say or do anything to deserve a Maya Athena double suplex. I love the two of them honestly think they could have taken on a half a dozen guys with semi-automatic rifles. You did a fine job out there today, Apollo. But you almost got me killed. You're fired. I can't handle this anymore. Thanks for all the great advice, Mr. Wright. This is all you. This is you. That perseverance and never say die attitude you showed was impressive. I actually learned a thing or two myself. What? From me? Oh, sorry. Wait, did I skip over the end there? I was glancing over something else. I did. Oh, that's a laugh. That's all. There were any number of times where I wouldn't have blamed you for giving up. I tried, but the game wouldn't let me. I had the illusion of choice, huh?
Are Phoenix's abs here painted on, or is Bro actually that ripped?
Bro is that ripped. He's in one of the Marvel vs. Capcom fighting games. Look at that. And to be fair, though, I don't think these are abs. This is his chest. If these are like the top 2 packs of his 6-pack, then Bro has a really screwed up body. I think those should be his pec muscles. If that's a 6-pack, then his pecs are like in his shoulders and it's just one long core. Or maybe he has really long legs. Maybe his crotch is like right here, what would normally be like the bottom of a rib cage, and just long legs. I will let you all decide whatever monstrous anatomy Phoenix Wright actually has. But thank you so much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Nora says, Oak, didn't you say you love Vero more than your family? Oak says, yes. Quinkata said, also, the best part here, we chatted so much during the freakout, I don't know where Logan is in chat anymore. Nora says, okay. Vero said, an honor, really. Oak said, yeah, Twitch users don't go outside. Nora said, the dang shark. Oh, Crystal's having internet issues as well. Yeah, it's because of animals eating internet. Vera said, my shark is now an entity that haunts the channel. Oak said, that shark is public enemy number 1 of LoganRobo fanbase. Oh, and a timestamp, 45:45. So I'm only a little over half hour behind. Over in YouTube. Oh, excuse me, I just had a hiccup. Over in YouTube, Joshua Dunn is saying, it's sad that Athena was left out of the story, but I'm proud that Apollo was given a bigger role. No, totally, especially since, like, Apollo got to be the new protagonist in Apollo Justice, and then was totally sidelined in Dual Destinies. I mean, a lot of the story was about him, but because so much of it was also like, I'm being all moody and chunibyo, I'm gonna run off and do my own investigation, like, we didn't see a whole lot of him that we could control. In this game, he was also sidelined again, but it was nice that, like, again, a lot of the story revolved around him, but we got to be Apollo for a good chunk of time. It felt very satisfying, so I concur. And with Athena, I think it's just that our table would have gotten too crowded with like 3 people back there. And she was less involved in the story this time. She was there, but I mean, I don't know what she would have had to do. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't like doing her emotional mood matrix thing. That's like my least favorite minigame in this, so I'm a little bit fine with that. Vera said, don't blame my shark, it was a cat's galt. Kukita said, yeah, I think either a cat or a dog got her wires the other day. Oak said, yeah, she couldn't be here yesterday because of an evil shark. Nora said, oh no. Kukita said, oh yes, galt. Oak said, we all know that your shark is a shapeshifter. Kukita said, what if it was a tiger shark? Oak said, Katie, you're a genius. Nora said, Oak said, someone give her an award. Kukita says, oh shucks. Vera said, I'm somehow glad the Loro fandom isn't that big just because there'd be fics about the shark otherwise. Hey, whoa. I heard what happened. I am reading the chat. I would love some fics otherwise about sharks. We already have mantis. Can we have a shark? I have said this before. Like, generally speaking, sharks are a great theme for characters. Shark girls. My favorite VTuber is a shark girl. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Sharks are fantastic. So let's play a little bit. I'm assuming this what happened was to tell me to like stop yapping and to get back into the game. So I'm going to do just that. But you stuck it out to the end and came away triumphant by sheer force of will and inner strength forged in countless trials. Countless? We've had like 2 games. We can easily count the number of trials he's done on our hands. You overcame the most desperate and hopeless situation I've ever seen. I don't know about all that. I mean it. You've really come a long way, Apollo. I've nothing but respect for your abilities as an attorney, and I will wholeheartedly understand if you quit your job and join the terrorist resistance here. Goodbye forever. Oh, really? Why aren't you exaggerating just a little bit, Mr. Right? You did it, Apollo! You finally won his seal of approval. Up till now, he did not approve. Like the entire time we were hanging out before I was kidnapped, he was always like, man, that Apollo, I do not approve of him. He's worthless. He almost got my baby Trucy killed back home. Yeah, burgers. But what about me, Nick? My channeling's come a long way, too. And my voice is cracking trying to do that Maya voice. After all, I was deemed worthy enough to be used in 2 major crimes already. That's how you measure it, huh? Yeah, and 2 major chances for me to become someone for you to channel next. Honestly, I couldn't have done this without the support of each and every person here. Phoenix Wright, Maya Fey, Athena Sykes, Nayura Samari, and those 2 guards over there who chose not to shoot me. Mr. Wright, Athena, Nayura, and of course, you, the player. Oh, and Dirk. Yeah. Oh, it's Trucy? That was pretty cool, Polly. Trucy is here. I kind of joked about her smuggling Trucy in our luggage. Did she actually come here? Or did Edgeworth just fly back and pick her up? Trucy? Trucy? What are you doing here?
It's magic.
I'm afraid she employed the old let's stow away in Mr. Edgeworth's suitcase trick. Because of that, this is my only neck frilly. She tossed my spares to make room for her. What? So I was right. When I joked before about like putting her in the luggage, I was totally right. Though it certainly explained why my suitcase was so heavy. That's right. Right, I'm calling your daughter fat. Tell me you at least noticed it was heavier than usual? Trucy? Do you even have a passport? You're breaking the law. I don't think we'll be able to bring it back home. You're gonna get caught. Wouldn't they have to well, I guess it wasn't a carry-on. Okay, here's the problem. If it was a carry-on, they'd have to scan it, and they'd see the skeleton of her in the X-ray. If it's not a carry-on, they would have had to leave her in the luggage storage, which I don't think is a pressurized cabin. She should not have had oxygen to breathe. How is she not dead?
My magic panties are an extra-dimensional space. It's like a mini-universe in there. That's right. The entire universe is in my panties. I could produce a passport at the drop of my hat, but not at the drop of my panties.
Right, maybe some things in this world are better left a mystery. Also, can we get to a game where she's no longer a teenager so it's not as creepy to talk about her stupid magic panty trick anymore? Or just stop talking about her magic panties. I feel like that's something we could all enjoy. Let's see, Nora said, gives all awards ever. Oak says to Vero, we need to make fan art and fanfics of this. Nora said, do I wrote a fic about the shark? Vera said, don't laugh. I say do it. Oak says, why not? Nora said, no, I'm going to lurk while I write this. Vera said, because the shark is a meanie. The best villains are meanies. Oak's laughing. Vera said, guys! Oak said, shark could be a villain. Loro versus shark fanfic. Or we could do shark fanfics. Loro X puzzles shark. I told you guys about the time that a buddy of mine went swimming with the sharks and got into a rather terrible situation because of needing to use the bathroom while he was in there, right? Oak said, Vero, wrong platform. Nora said, I'm writing a poem first, and then a fic, and then fan art. Oak says, DDLC reference. Vex, oh crap, I just barely reached Chrisarella's raid. Chrisarella's probably long gone by now. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Vex, are you still here? Vex is saying Chris's chaotic community is raiding through. Let's see. Oak says hi. Quinkity says howdy raid. Nora says yes. Vex says hi. Nora says hi raiders. Quinkity said we're about to dethrone a queen. Not me though. Chrisarella says hey whoa. Oak says nuh-uh. Oh, excuse me. Vera says nuh-uh. What?
Nora would like you to read her poem before she has to go. 3.
Whoa, was that a boo or a breathe at the end? I couldn't tell, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. Oh, it was a 3 for Smiley. Okay, thank you. Did Vera, oh, I see a pin message. I hope it's pinned, because like I said, I'm having a hard time checking the bottom of the chat. I will check that out. Oh, but before I do though, let me take a look at YouTube's chat, because I have been sorely neglecting YouTube. Let's see, Vera's saying I'm hoping for an Athena game. Oh, I bet Nora would like that. Joshua Dunn says, I mean, I can understand the 2 games has Phoenix Wright in the title, but considering this is Apollo Justice's trilogy, why can't we keep the 2 titles and have Phoenix Wright as a surprise? Well, my understanding is, correct me if I'm wrong, when Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice first came out, they were titled Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, right? Like Phoenix Wright was still in the title. I think it was like retroactively the Apollo Justice trilogy, just for like packaging sake for it, I think. Maybe, Joshua Dunn said, but that's fine. Vera said, it's like they can't get rid of Phoenix as a pro tag. Like Goku and Dragon Ball, that's a great analogy. They tried to make Gohan the pro tag. It was like, no, Goku comes back. Joshua Dunn says, true G, at least we can say Phoenix is still a good character. G said, I mean, prosecutors smuggle weirder things. Remember Clavier and AJ? Phoenix is my fave guy ever, but come on, it's okay to let him go. Okay, now I'm gonna check and see if I can find that pinned message. Here it is. Queen Katie, oh, this is by Queen Katie. So where's the poem? Said, oh, Vera, pin this please. Logan, I posted the finale spoiler clip edit. It's the one with the former copyright, but I removed it from the video. Just a reminder. Thank you so much for the reminder. I appreciate that. Thank you. I look forward to it. Can somebody do a pin of whatever Nora's poem was? Oh, Vera says, Vera, can you in a second pin my quote? My poem is in Discord. Okay, well, I don't have Discord open on my computer, because everything is not working, but I can bring it up on my phone. If you're lurking, we will be back to the game in just a minute. Let's see. I'm assuming it could be anywhere. It could be, oh, okay, there we go. It's in the writing channel. There we are. So here is Nora's poem, Ahem. In darkest of night, in the absence of light, in the deepest of waters, the darkness will strike. All they want to do is sit with their friends, but the darkness says no and brings life to an end. The darkness strikes upon the kindest of souls. The attacks are like knives, for they will soon feel the toll. The darkness takes over as they all sense the shadows they tried to grasp onto, their only hope that they know. And the darkness continues, for they feel the dread, for the sorrows ensue, and the light has bled. And they will not last longer, and when all hope is lost, the light they will foster, and the darkness will exhaust. My poem about the mean shark! I assume that's part of the poem, the thing at the end that says my poem about the mean shark. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, let's get back and play a little bit more of the game. And then we'll read some more chat in a minute. Maybe some things in this world are better left to a mystery. Better left a mystery, there we go. Hornhead, barbed head! Oh, I am forever in your debt for what you've accomplished in this hall of justice. Without your presence, I may have never changed as I have this day. It's pathetic, I know. That's where you're wrong, your benevolence. It was you who changed yourself. Only you could choose to defy Garan. And that decision was yours and yours alone. That's right. All we did was present you with an opportunity. And you made use of it with gusto. This victory is yours, benevolence. Your benevolence. And don't forget, both your adopted dad and bio dad are dead. Sorry. Bye. You should be proud of yourself. I see. So I am worthy of my title after all. Ha! Ha 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 I shall work to heal our kingdom so that it may know peace and prosperity once more. I'm just glad that my worry that like Maya would become the new queen seems to have evaporated. That hopefully this means Maya's coming back to Japanifornia, is gonna be like Phoenix's sidekick and buddy again, because I miss Maya. She sure bounced back quick. So, your benevolence, I take it you learned the truth of your origins? That you were the daughter of Dirk and Queen Amara? That when the two of them loved each other very much, they did special kind of kissing without clothes on in the bedroom, and that's where you come from? Yes, my mother, Her Eminence told me. She said it was a part of my disciplining. If you can call it that. Sounds more like blackmail. Keep quiet or I'll tell everyone you're the daughter of a criminal. My mother was so insufferable, or should I say, my former mother. Sounds like there was no love lost there. But you cleared Dirk's name. My true father will no longer be known as a criminal. Therefore, I have nothing more to fear. So, what's next for the Kingdom of Khura'in? You lost your queen, so, I'm gonna guess this is Amara, or maybe, it could be Dats. I'm gonna guess it's Amara out of the hospital. Her benevolence, Princess Raifa, will ascend to the throne. Oh, no, it's Nayuta. Just blink it into existence. Nayuta, but she can't channel spirits yet, right? Indeed, which is why I will act as a regent on her behalf. Until the day she comes into her own. Why not Amara? Did Amara die? Because if Amara isn't dead, she could be the queen. I guess she was like an accomplice in these murders with like the channeling of Inga and stuff, but it was under duress, so it should be okay. Let's see, I should check the chat. Vera saying, nuh-uh. Oak said this stream has been full of issues, but welcome. Chris Orell says, I effing love Lockhart, despite that clip laughing. Oak said, is everyone bisexual in your streams to Magpie? Vera said, there's the socials, the schedule. Oak said, I appreciate the bi rep in the raid message. Chris Orell said, wait, in the raid message it was Chris Orell's chaotic with a little heart. I missed that. Chris Orell said, I was playing Ghost Trick. We're on the final chapter and final puzzle, but it's 10:30 and I am an eepy lady. Quigita said, yes, I definitely can't wait to hear next about your thoughts. Vex says, everyone is bisexual here. Oak says, good. Chris Orell said, I've been enjoying the story. Vera says, what? Magpie said, this is such a good clip though. Oak said, no, it cut off before he said Miles. Chris Orell said, it's okay. I understand streamer difficulties. Don't worry. I hope you're enjoying the soap opera. That is Spirit of Justice. Thank you so much, Chris Orell. I know you're probably long gone, but I really appreciate it, and thank you again for the raid. I should get back to the game, but I'm so far behind. Are you guys gonna be okay if I read a couple more messages? Quick80 says, we're so close to my favorite spoiler clip soon. Vex says, quote, I'm going to cross-examine Guard herself. Quick80 said to Oak, after this moment/breakdown, we'll be seeing the spoiler clip video I made when a great quote was first made. Is it gonna be the tooth hole thing? Magpie says, quote, put God on the stand, she ain't special, Apollo probably. When he said, wait, I come back to Sanji X Starscream fan fiction? Let him cook. Vera said, there's what? Magpie said to Winnie, Stars Cream, sure is autocorrect. When he said, if Sanji and Joey Wheeler were ever in the same room, I would explode with a Brooklyn aura. And diabolical autocorrect. Quiggy said, epic breakdown incoming. Vex says, Apollo, get her butt. When he said, Garan, Nora said, whoa. Quiggy said, just like the anime. With like the wind blowing and stuff when they're pointing and stuff. So that means it's canon to the games now too, right? Right? Okay, let's play a little bit more. I do see there's some more comments over on YouTube as well. I'll get to those in a minute. But let's play a little bit more here because I am so far behind. Until the day she comes into her own. Yes, your help will be greatly appreciated, Prosecutor San. Oni-chan. Big seriously, this is so cringe. Do not call me Big Brother. Is she gonna say what I think she is? What are you looking at, you horn-headed nincompoop? Ka-tonk. Ouch! Apollo is like sort of her foster siblings, foster brother too. She wasn't raised with him. She's just newly arrived in the family, but still. In any event, I will be assisted by Nayuta and Queen Amara for the time being. Queen Amara? Our country offers consul to the rulers of neighboring kingdoms through channeling. It is a duty. A duty. Oh, I'm in such a better mood now. I intend to fulfill myself one day. But for now, I will have Queen Amara assist me in that capacity. So then, she's gonna be all right? Huh? I don't know. Yes, it seems the bullet went straight through her without doing any serious damage. Well, that's a relief. Oh, the footsteps? What? You did it, AJ! Ah, we're gonna see everybody again. Thanks to you, both Dirk and Nayuta beat the charges against them. And you got the revolution rolling to boot. Oh man, I have killed so many people in the last few minutes, and their blood is on your hands. The revolution? Dark. I guess you were right to believe in me after all. Yes, sir. There's gonna be some major changes around here. The legal system's gonna return to its rightful state, like how Dirk always wanted. And the name of Apollo Justice will go down in Kurani's history. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Oh, Nayuta, before I forget, there was something I wanted to give you before I head back. Oh, crap, this is gonna be one of the things where we gotta, like, give something from the, our court record, and we get, like, dialogue if we get it right. Let me read some chat over in YouTube. I see. Joshua Dunn is saying, are you looking forward to watching any upcoming movies? Are we done? Me? I'm trying to think. I don't have the money to go to like movies very often. I did go see Transformers 1 when that came out, because like I kind of had to. I'm not sure. Actually, do you have any movies you want to recommend that are going to be coming out? I feel like I've been so like focused on this channel that I've been like neglecting movies. Said, but didn't you see Queen Amara being shot to death? Well, was shot, yes, but they said that they had to rush her to the hospital for surgery and that she had a 50-50 chance, so apparently she's doing okay now. Vera said she was shot. I just thought she exhausted herself and felt like, oh, you're saying that to Vera. I can't believe Trucy does not know she's Apollo's sister. Yeah, crap, yeah, what? This is the perfect time to tell her. Huh?
Beyond the Spider-Verse when that comes out. Also, you should watch Look Back. 3 incredible movie.
Okay, well, did you tell me already what streaming? Wow! Platform Look Back is on? Because I do want to check that out. Thank you for the 10 bits. The next Spider-Verse movie didn't get to like delayed though because they gave it such an unrealistic time frame to churn out a sequel. I very much enjoyed the first two, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. I do appreciate that. I would like to see it. I loved that the second one had my personal favorite Spider-Person, Ben Reilly. Although he was kind of a doofus, but I enjoyed him getting some attention. But yeah, like, okay, this is not the perfect time to tell Trucy. It's the second perfect time. The perfect time to tell her would have been at the end of Apollo Justice. This is bull crap. See, Joshua says, oh, never mind, I messed up. I didn't notice any mess up. I think you're doing great. Oh, no, it says it's on Prime Video. I should watch that then. I should. Every time I go on Prime, though, it reminds me I'm still behind. I gotta watch the second season of Invincible. I think they've already got like a little teaser announcing the third season. I gotta watch Invincible and other stuff too. I started watching The Boys until like, I think it was the second season. The first episode had like some of the most graphic, disturbing, gratuitous male nudity I think I've ever seen in my life, and was just like, this is not pleasant. Do I really want to keep watching this series? Okay, we should play the game. It was something I wanted to give you before I headed back home. You wish to give me something? Yes, as Dirk's birth son, I think you should have this. My attorney's badge. No, it's gonna be Dirk's badge, right? I'm gonna go through everything just to make sure. We can give him a photo of his dead dad. Should we do that? As Dirk's birth son, you deserve a photograph of his corpse. There you go. Take a picture of his dead body. I don't understand. Apollo, why are you giving this to me? Oh, wait, that wasn't it. I'm sorry. I bet what Apollo meant to give you was this, right? I knew it. I'm gonna reload. I don't want Athena doing that. I'm gonna, because I had just saved. Where is it? Where was the save that I did? At least I think I saved. Pretty sure I saved. Yeah. So reload will give him the right thing. The Phoenix right thing. Okay. So we're gonna give him Dirk's attorney badge.
Take that!
Take that, literally. Ha! This is Dirk's. I have to get back to the States. And I know you're a prosecutor and all. But as the man that's gonna change Karain, it's only right that you have it. To change Karain? Yeah, in Dirk's place. Apollo. I'm afraid I must refuse your gift. I was gonna say that, like, we're just as much Dirk's son, and because we're a lawyer, we deserve the badge. Or Apollo does anyway. What? Why? There is something I would like to show you. What? Huh? Oh, was this all of a sudden? Mr. Wright, won't you and your friends please join us? Oh, sure. Is it gonna be like, are people building statues of him out? Oh, we're back in the hideout. May 19th, former San Manila offices. So why'd you bring us here, Nayura? Apollo, I want you to stay here in Karain. I talked about this before, that maybe Apollo would stay behind, so I guess he's gonna have, maybe they want to have him have a spin-off series? Or maybe this is just like, we're tired of finding excuses for something for Apollo to do. We're resigning ourselves to the fact that Phoenix Wright is the main character. Apollo, you're done. Goodbye. Let me read some more in the chat, though. Magpie says, Apollo hops the table and starts a fist fight, true Brooklyn style. Quigator said, the pointing wind, when he said not the AA wind powers. Magpie says, in Little Karibo, Joey Wheeler voice, Brooklyn Rage! I've actually haven't watched the because that's gotta be the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged stuff, right? Vera said, oh, this might be the coolest breakdown animation. I can smell the breakdown. Quigator says, yes, you agree, Vera. Vera said, I haven't seen it before. Quigator said, okay, Vera, imagine this, but me singing the song of ceremony over it. When he said, Girly is constipated, she was. You heard her grunting. She was trying to go Super Saiyan. Nora said, oh my, how? Oak said, Long is such a good voice actor. Gosh dang, wait, really? From that, I was just grunting. Vera said, what? Nora said, so, what? Quigator said, the finale spoiler video edit incoming. Nora said, wow. Vera said, why did they pull their guns? Magpie says, I like that she just started doing Rafa's dance because she'd seen it. Didn't know how to do real summoning. Nora says, and there's the Queen Katie clip. We'll play a little bit more before we watch this. Because I also don't want to, like, punish the lurkers who weren't here for the scuff earlier. I want you to know we do sort of play the game. I want you to stay here in Karain. What? But why? We have lost our queen, and our kingdom stands at a crossroads. Most of all, we will need to rebuild our entire legal system. Oh crap, there's a pin message. I didn't know this earlier. Again, I can't see the pins as easily today. Vera had said, dust this place clean, y'all. I feel like sneezing just looking at it. Yes? And I'm gonna be honest, a spider that big, and all it's doing is catching moths. But yes, Vero, I am sorry. Sneeze if you need to. Most of all, we need to rebuild our entire legal system. Naturally, that includes the reintroduction of lawyers to the court. Oh, wait, you're not asking me to... Yes, I want you to take over this law office. With you as a lawyer and me as a prosecutor, we shall rebuild Karain's legal system from the ground up. You want me to help you rebuild the legal system? That's a lot to take in. Apollo, I cannot do this without you. As a lawyer, you are Dirk's spiritual heir. And having studied in America, your legal knowledge will be indispensable. Seriously, even gasp in pain was brilliant here. This is way out of my league. The revolution is still in its infancy. We need to see it through its toddler's see, and then small child see. But it was Dirk's dream to restore the legal system to its rightful state. Will you not help me realize that dream? Come on, AJ, you know it's what Dirk would have wanted. Let's do it together. You must be taken aback by my sudden request, but please give it some thought. Of course, I'm honored that you asked. Still, I have my job back at the Right Anything agency to consider too. Okay, so here's a question. Do you think Trucy's gonna stay behind with Apollo? Cause she's still only 17. She shouldn't be allowed to, but Phoebe's probably, it's fine. I'm negligent anyway. Don't you worry about that, Apollo. You're fired. Besides, this is something only you can do. Something only I can do? I mean, to be completely honest, our office would be a bit short on firepower without you around, but hey, Mr. Right. Actually, I'm still here. I still exist. Anyone? I'm sorry, but I can't get on board with this. Athena? I mean, there's still so much I want to learn from you, Apollo.
That's right! It won't be the same without you! And everyone back home would really miss you too. I mean, not me, but everyone else, they don't miss you. There's no way I can agree to this!
Still, if you really wanted to stay?
Yeah, Athena's right. It won't be easy, but...
Athena, Trucy. Apollo, no one but you can make this decision. Know that I will not question whatever choice you make. Okay, so are they gonna show the choice? Or is the game gonna end and it's like, you'll find out if we ever make another one of these games. They can leave it open so they aren't like writing themselves into a corner. Our flight leaves tomorrow morning, Apollo. Think you can make up your mind by then? I'll try. Talk about a difficult decision. Should I go back to the US and continue working at the Right Anything agency? Or should I stay in Karain and help Naruto rebuild the legal system? What's the right thing for me to do? The end! Yay! Oh, okay, this is the next day. May 20th, 8 o'clock a.m., temple. So we're gonna, I guess, see Apollo's decision now. Let's save the game here. We are gonna continue. I'm not ending the game, don't worry, but I wanna check out this spoiler clip that Queen Katie made. I want to check this out, because this is taking a long time. This is taking a very, very long time. And I think I have earned a little treat. Oh, wait, hang on, there's a pinned message. Wait, sorry, Mod, stepping away because Kitty needs attention. Totally understandable, Vero, I'm sorry. Sorry, Vero. Let me check YouTube real quick as well. Joshua Dunn said, anyway, some movies that's upcoming are Moana 2, Zootopia 2, The Bad Guys 2, Elio, etc., etc. I still need to see The Bad Guys. I keep saying that we should do like a watch party on Discord for that, but I still haven't watched it. I hope Zootopia 2 will be good. I like the first one. I sometimes worry with Disney sequels, that and Moana 2. We'll see. We'll see. I hope they're good. I hope they're good. Said, I mean, having Apollo end his arc to this place really fits perfectly as a grown attorney. And a hashtag salute to Apollo Justice. That's right, Apollo Justice. We salute ya. All right, so this is Queen Katie's big finale spoiler clip spam. This is a 3-minute long clip. So buckle up, everybody. Hello, Sir Logan. Move With Me starts playing. Thank you, Clip Champ. So this is titled Like Mother, Not Like Daughter, Spirit of Justice, Finale, spoiler clip. Okay, I got the volume turned all the way up. Hope it's loud enough. So let's check this out. So this will be, for anyone who hasn't seen this, if anyone's lurking, anytime I accidentally like foreshadow or predict something that is either correct or hilariously wrong, Queen Katie clips it. Huh?
Logan the game music.
Oh, that's right. We should get to a point where there's no music. You are correct. I'm sorry, false alarm. We're not doing it yet. I'm sorry, but I gotta load it up. Thank you for the 10 bits, Magpie. Nora said that was the best breakdown I've ever seen. Oak said peak breakdown. Nora said I'm fangirling so hard. Wendy said, okay, the breakdown was actually fire. Nora said, Ace Attorney, how I love you. Nora says, Purge. Oak stabs Logan. Why am I always the first person stabbed every Purge? Queen said, during her attempt to channel the Holy Mother Garan. Oh, that was pinned earlier. Nora said, stab salmonella. Vex says, we gotta triple disinfect the pool of souls now that she's tainted it. She tainted it by fainting in it. When he said, I still think the final dude from Dual Destinies may have been my favorite, but man, that was a good breakdown. I agree with that. I won't say who, but I missed that guy. Oak said, bro, I'm legit super interested in AA now, and I've never played it. I literally started watching like 3 cases go into this game. When he said, AA is so good, you gotta start from the OG trilogy. Oak said, Maya would be such a good murderer. She would. That's probably what like Gumshoe and everybody sees in her. When he said, Maya actually a criminal in AA7. Oak said, which one's AA7? That's like the next one that's not out yet, but I hope she is. When he said no, because I think about it, it'd be like low-key a boy who cried wolf moment. Yes! When he says AA7 isn't out yet, and Oak says dang. When he says it's like GTA 6. Okay, let's play some game. When we get to a lack of music, when it's nice and quiet, then we'll watch the 3-minute video clip spam. The bus to the airport will be here any minute.
I wonder where Apollo is.
Is he gonna run up there and say, I'm not coming with you, but bye, I've seen everybody off. Okay, Trucy. I'm your brother, I found out, but I didn't want to tell you because I don't love you.
Do you think he decided to stay here in Karain?
I mean, because Nayuta said he can't do without him, and I feel like he's going to. He's gonna stay. I bet he was up all night thinking. This is a life-changing decision after all. But whatever he decides, I'll have to accept it. If he stays behind here in Karain, I'll have to accept it. If he comes back with me, I'll have to accept that.
I guess this means no more courtroom battles alongside him.
Hey, guys!
I know that booming voice anywhere!
Ha, 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 ha! We previously established I'm not good at running. Ha! Oh, you! I made it! Ha! Ha!
Apollo, you're here! Does this mean you're coming home with us?
No, I'm saying goodbye. Well, about that. Yosh! Mr. Right! Yes? I've made up my mind. And now we're gonna have to wait 3 straight minutes to find out what his decision is. Because we're gonna check out that clip spam video that I've been looking forward to now that the music is gone. Hello, Sir Logan. With me starts playing. Move with me starts playing, excuse me. Thank you, Clip Champ. And I'm sure Past Katie has already shown you loads of fun spoiler clips, huh? Yes, Past Katie has done her job. And so why not make this final spoiler clip a little special? Enjoy! Proposal. Our only hope now is what we can glean from the seance vision and Rafa's insights. Very well! The divination seance, if you please, your benevolence. Yes, let us begin. Because they do the full cutscene each time, I hope that, like, the final chapter of the game, she'll do the whole dance, but then, like, trip and fall and mess up. And it'll be, like, a big deal. It wasn't her, but somebody tripped and fell. So I was kind of right. I didn't even think about that, but I was kind of correct. Oh! She's a fraud. Kill her. Dethrone the government. We're easily swayed to extremism. Raindrop starts playing. Thank you, Clip Champ. Like mother, not like daughter. That's for sure. And to finish this spoiler clip video off, we have a wonderful song sung by Chex Notes. Who's the song by? Queen Katie Batch. You did her very best here for you. Oh, okay. If you're here, 253. I was doing this when it happened. Enjoy. So Queen Katie's gonna sing a song. Background music for the song is the Holy Mother Teachings of Karain.
When dragon and tiger battle, the founder offers divine protection. When the butterfly embraces the meantime, the fate of the harvest feast down.
See, I don't even know what the melody is to sing along, so that's impressive. And there she is. Thank you for playing my favorite Ace Attorney game, Happy Sword of Silence. Thank you, Clipchamp and YouTube, for the random copyright lol. But before we end this game off, though, we gotta do the DLC case! I like that picture with, like, Maya with Phoenix and Apollo. I don't think I've seen that picture before. Time Traveler? So it's not aliens, it's time travel? Wow! Then we play my actual favorite Ace Attorney game, Cape Verde, the Great Thief of Truth blasts in. Best trio is back, y'all. I'm so excited for this. I have so many name facts for an AI2. Watch out, buddy. Okay, bye. Ooh, woo. So it's gonna be time travel? Okay, now the question is it someone from the future or is it someone from the past? I assume it's gonna be someone pretending to be a time traveler, not an actual time, but I would freaking love it if it is a literal, honest to goodness time traveler. So thank you so much for the comment. I gotta ask you, like, did you look up, is that like the official melody for the song? Because I didn't know, I'm very terrible at like picking up melody from like songs when I only hear instrumental stuff. Or is that like one that you came up with yourself? But thank you so much. That was awesome. Thank you so much, Queen Katie. I also see over here on YouTube, Joshua Dunn is saying, I subscribe to you, Queen Katie Bat. Thank you for everything you did for us. Apollo Justice. Indeed. That was fun. Let's get now back to where we get some background music, because I feel awkward with just silence. But thank you again, Queen Katie. Everybody give Queen Katie a round of applause and say thank you, Queen Katie Bat. Thank you, Queen Katie. That was awesome. Make sure you post that in the Discord so anyone who isn't here tonight can still check that out at your leisure. I've made up my mind. Oh, here it is. The moment of truth. I still have so many things to learn from you, but I've decided to stay in Corraine. You're staying? I feel like I have to pick up where Dirk left off. I can't let his sacrifice go to waste. I see. Plus, I want to teach others everything you've taught me about being a lawyer, Mr. Wright. Oh, that's sweet. Apollo, Dirk's roadmap for the future. And your teachings? I believe that these two things will save the people of this kingdom from further unrest. I want to do this. No, I have to do this. Apollo, I've never felt prouder. But crap, now I'm gonna have to find someone else to clean our toilets. Proud to have had such an amazing attorney working under me. But someday, I'll return to the US. Probably however many years it takes for the next game to come out. Once the new legal system here is firmly in place, I'll be back. Scout's honor. You gotta do this for Scout's honor. Means nothing with your arms folded, Apollo.
Will he really see you again, Apollo?
No, you bet! Not that I have any idea how long it'll be or why you, of all people, seem interested in continuing a relationship with me as if we're family and I don't know about it. But I promise you this, everyone. I'll keep on learning and growing, and I'll come back to the US an even better lawyer. So don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Will you stand upon me? Don't know the words of this song, yeah. Of course we won't, Apollo. There will always be a spot waiting for you back at the office. In the meantime, we'll be rooting for you, so knock 'em dead. You got him, Mr. Wright.
Oh, Daddy, should we tell him? Are we really not telling him this? Okay, all right, I'm gonna miss you, Polly. But if this is it, then I'm gonna support your choice all the way.
Thanks, Trucy. Good luck with your magic act. I know you'll do Troop Grammary proud.
I'll be cheering for you too, Apollo.
But don't think you're the only one with room to grow. The next time we meet, you probably won't even recognize me. I'm gonna grow so much. I'm gonna gain weight. I just don't like exercise anymore. I'm gonna be so fat. It'll be amazing. In other words, game on. You bet, and I'm gonna win. I'm gonna miss you too. Sorry, I'm gonna miss you too, Apollo, but I can't wait to see where your new adventure will take you. Well, there's our bus. I guess this is it, Apollo. I'll never forget everything you've done for me, Mr. Wright. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Here's to seeing you back in the US again someday. Until then, you know where to find me. Do we get an animated cutscene of them saying goodbye? Please? The legacy of those who came before us. Hey, that was a cool transition. Is handed down from parent to child. All of our stupid costumes. And from mentor to disciple. We must never stall or stagnate, but continue to grow and change. All that we've been taught, the beliefs and convictions that have been passed down to us, we must continue to nurture them so we, in turn, can pass them on to the next generation. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, you want to save your game? Oh, it is animated, yes!
Are you really sure you're okay with him staying, boss?
Uh-huh. I always figured he'd leave the nest someday.
Burgers. Oh, that's adorable! I had canon that, like, Edgeworth is low-key really good with kids. Like, he'll never admit it, but he's great with
I
kids.
think they're almost here.
Just a little. Got it.
Ah, and Apollo died.
Why don't we go and check it out, AJ?
Rafa! Aw, she looks happy. And Nayuda. Hi, Rafa. Hi, Nayuda. Sup? Huh? Dark. Oh, crap. I'm hallucinating. I'm going crazy. Oh, thank goodness he disintegrated. He was just a ghost. Bye-bye, Butterfree. Justice Law Offices! Oh, that's cool. Yay! I'll try and read as much chat as I can during the credits, but I'm guessing they'll show, like, little snippets of what all the characters are doing. I hope we get to see what Gaspin Payne's been up to. That's all I've been wondering. So let's see. Quickie said there's no AA7 yet. Oh, yeah?
Go on, Mr. Hat, introduce yourself! I'm the amazing Mr. Hat. Nice to meet you. I wanted to take this opportunity to announce my solo debut. It seems Mr. Hat doesn't want Apollo to leave him in the dust. We're fierce rivals, you know. I can't let him hog the spotlight. It's just not the same without Polly, is it? Yeah, I kind of miss him too. I know. We should go visit him in Karain.
Let's see. Oak said we got Logan Saves dying before AA7 when he says laughing. After seeing Mr. Justice in action, I got to thinking, what can I do for Kuwait? Then it came to me, tourism, that's what! I'll develop Kuwait's tourist industry and bring in more visitors. I'll roll out a night tour centered on something. Oh, and a museum dedicated to defy dragons. Oh boy, the ideas keep on coming. I gotta look at the lag and see what the center on Founder's Orb, that's what it was. Queen said, well, we do have AAI 2 and GAA after this game, though, when he said, oh, I forgot about Grey's Ace Attorney. Nor said to finish my poem. Hey, I want to congratulate you on becoming a forensic investigator, Detective Sky. Thank you, but Prosecutor Sadmati says he has need of me. Starting tomorrow, I'll be working in Karain for a while. Look at it this way, I'm sure it'll be an educational experience. True, plus I can't let that kid show me up. I'll see what I can do for Karain's revolution. Well, challengers have a way of helping people grow. I look forward to our next investigation upon your return. The education I'm gonna get is sex ed with Nayuda. Aye! Crap! Ever since he revealed the truth behind it, teleportation takes show requests have totally dried up. We'll be out on the street if we don't find some work soon. Maybe we should take Trucy up on her offer. She said we can make our debut as magicians at the Right Anything Agency. Shut up! I'm gonna show her up someday and on my own terms. Nothing fires you up like a bitter rivalry. Yay! I forgot for a second how to do their voices. I miss them. Yay! Oak says, hi, Nora. Nora said, should I send it here? I can try. Oak said, that means almost 300 boos. Nora says, I'll send it in the Discord, but I should send it in chat. What he says, one of my friends still has an AOL email address. Crane is just like this child right now, full of life and limitless possibilities. I have faith in Dirk and my darling, till Rust will watch over them both. Have no fear. We'll see Dirk's legacy through to the end. And just for Junior there, here's the secret to being a man among men. Behold the Dutch pole. Wah. Oh, it sounds like little Fighty saying no something. Come on, little guy. Don't be shy. What was he saying? Say no what? These are so fast. They're a little too fast for me to read. Vera said yes. Nora said my mom has an AOL. Vera said maybe. Magpie says I still have one and collects my spam. What he said, me and my Webkins days when I was like jazz rock girl or something. I've been pulling double duty ever since Apollo left. I'm gonna make Simon recognize me for the awesome lawyer that I am. She is quaking at her boots. Tisk Widget! I can do it, and I will! Mr. Wright will be calling me his right-hand woman before you know it. Let's do this. That's my left hand, but I'm right-hand woman. Vera said maybe. Magpie said, oh, I read that. Quickie said, Logan, you did not have to literally attack me on that exact date for my email. With them, huh? Bucky, how dare you deliver my order in such a sorry state? And don't be mad, Simon. There was a huge party when I stopped yesterday, but I still taste fine. Here, try some. Into the ramen. You great big pillock. I'd lost my appetite because of you. It's hard to find good help these days, wouldn't you say, old chum? Was he talking to us? Calling us old chum? Or was he talking to Athena? Let's see. Oak says, I hate my email so much, but I have it on so many important things I can't get rid of it. I made it when it was like 4. Crap, what was he? I don't remember his voice. Based on, the announcer. That's right. Except this one. It's a mystery story that'll keep flipping the audience's thinking on its head. It's called The Scary Udon Noodle, tee-hee. You're giving way too much into the title. Keeping the tornado school going is our way of paying penance and repaying our debt to Shisho. And that includes Rakugo trading for that kid Owen. Why am I in court? Why am I at the stand? Was I sued for something? Nora said, poem incoming. Kugita said, my dad made mine for me when it was dumb. Yeah, I made what my dad picked dumb. Yeah, also yes. Okay. With my newfound mobility, even ancient ruins and their fancy schmancy Tomb Raider traps are no match for me. Fire! The university where my father worked is letting me help with a dig. One day I'll discover an unknown ancient civilization and dedicate it to him. I'll also be going on a dig in Karain soon. That private justice had better not be slacking off. I love all the characters. I've almost forgotten some of these. Nora said, oh, and that's the poem. Oak said, Logan, you are not cool for saying that. For saying what? What did I say? I'm gonna be super busy now that I'm the head of the Fae clan. Don't worry, Mystic Maya. I'll do whatever I can to help. Thanks, Pearly. Our first order of business will be to revolutionize Karain Village. Ooh, I have an idea. How about opening a store where we can buy new outfits like the city girls wear? Well, Luku's all grown up, but I think there's a few more pressing matters to take care of first. Yeah, you're right. I guess it'll be a while before I get my revolutionary makeover. Talk about burgers. Burgers are more important. Nora said, I'll send it to the Discord. Magpie says, meow. That's right. Nora said, it'll look better because, you know, Twitch chat messed it up. When he said the judges did not listen. Mother, now that you have stopped being Naina, I want a new Naina. I wonder if there will be anyone willing to serve you in that capacity. You're quite a handful after all. I am. With a simple wave of your hand, you would have your attire changed, meals prepared, and even your teeth brushed. To think I put such undue burden upon you, you a grand priestess of Karain. Fear not, Rafa. You'll have plenty of time to make something. Oh, perhaps you could start with one of your famous shoulder rubs. It's a little too fast for me to keep up with. Queen said 4. What are you youngins doing? Magpie says, laughing. Oak, that's actually hilarious. When he says, okay, Oak, Omi's boo got silenced. Oak said, it was like 4 in 2011. Magpie says, show up 5 minutes from now randomly. Her benevolence has taken to calling me Braidhead. Even worse, she trembles and face turns red when she speaks to me. What have I done to deserve such animosity? While it is true that I am merciless within the whole of justice, to give me such a dismissive name is entirely uncalled for. Oh, what am I to do? Perhaps I shall consult Apollo about this. He doesn't understand what a tsundere is. Oak said, also my mom helped me make it. Quickity said, what mom makes an email for a 40-year-old? Vera said, I forgot to add parents made email. Whoopsie. Oak says, I want to sign up for cool math games. Wendy said, laughing. Quickity said, you know what mood? Understandable. Quickity said, the run to grid is strong. Oh, it's Phoenix. Hi, I'm Phoenix Wright. I'm here to... Oh, how's he doing? Great, he's a respectable lawyer in his own right. He even has his own practice called Justice. Oh, is it Lammerwatt talking to him? Thank you, this wouldn't have been possible without you. Oh, before I forget, I made a copy of this photo for you. It's Lammerwar! A photo, oh. Jove. It's Lammerwar! It is so good to see him again. Don't you think it's about time we told them the truth? After all, they're both grown into fine young people right now. They almost did it once. Yes, you're right. Perhaps it's time they knew. Lammerwar. Are we gonna see Lammerwar tell? Oh, no. What the crap? What the crap? Let's see. Oh, and Joshua Dunn over on YouTube's clap says, thanks, Queen Katie. A dragon never yields. Apollo Justice. I know he doesn't say it, but that's what I can see him saying at the end. I'd like that if that was like his last quote before everybody leaves. Vera said, honestly, too cool for Apollo to say. And Josh says, bravo. Clap. Let's see. Nora said, I'm literally so proud of that poem. If anyone wants to read it, it's good format. It's in the writing channel. Quickity said, 1:11:48. I'm an hour behind. Queen said, dang, I missed the 1:11:11. Salute, wait, no, 1:12:12. Now I'm at peace. Vera said, the crowd goes wild. Oak said, he'll never know. Oak says, 1:11:11. Oh, clearly, that's when 1:11:11 was. Nora said, woo! Vex says, I'm so frustrated they never found out what the great spiritual power from the orb is. Queen said, well, I'm gonna go nab a watermelon pop. I've finally bought new ones. Nora said, bye-bye, Butterfree. I'm sobbing now. And I said that twice tonight. Wendy said, trying to save my obies for on reward. Queen said, I made the mistake of putting on deodorant while I was... while my fan was running and the smell got in my mouth, so watermelon pop. Nora said, Judgy, no! Oak said, please, I've never seen it before. Wendy said, more like, Judge Freaky. Nora said, ha 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 ha, keyboard slam. Vera said, somehow. Wendy said, oh my gosh, I missed angry puffy cheek Maya. Quickie said, oh, Vera, pin this please. Logan, I post a finale. Oh, that was pinned. Vera said, I can't focus on whatever Phoenix is saying. Nora says, Athena, baby, best girl, baby. Okay, it's spam, so I gotta keep going because of time. Nora says, okay. Oak with a clip. We'll check this clip out after the credits are done. Nora said, I have to go soon in like 15 minutes. Oak said, bye, Nora. Salute. Nora said, I still have 15 minutes. I want Logan to get to my poem. In fact, in case I accidentally miss it, I'm going to paste the clip URL here. Nora said, before I go, Quickity said, no, it's a pin message, Logan. Aw, well. Nora says, burgers. Oak said, save me, Loro, Maya Faye voice. I just want a Maya Faye and Judge Udgy buddy cop show. Is that so much to ask? Oh, there's a pin message. Written by Queen Katie said, 20 years later, Apollo, hey guys, I'm finally back. What do you mean Trucy got married? As long as it's not to Apollo, that's fine. Nora said, I want Logan to read my poem before I go. Trucy, baby. Vera said, what's she doing here? When he said, Trucy, oh my gosh. Vera said, everyone flew here. Nora said, baby, my baby. Magpie said, she actually came here and she arrived in luggage. Nora said, second best girl. Queen Katie said, Trucy.
Hey, Polly, Daddy showed me so many fun pictures. For some reason, most of them were yaks. But whatever, I'm here now. Let's see those yaks, shall we?
When he said, save me, ugly Edgeworth, Vera said, did she actually? Vex said, she's done it multiple times. Nora said, lol. When he said, Trucy, freelancing. Nora said, how is she not dead? Trucy voice, it's magic. Quickie said, Trucy, do not forge a passport. Magpie said, that's right, the entire universe is in my panties. Logan, what?
I would give literally anything for my You Fake Judge Udgy spin-off with Logan voicing both of them.
I wouldn't give anything for that, but I'd give some things. For that. More cutscene. Thank you for the 10 bits. What else is happening here? Hang on. Dear Mr. Wright, I can't believe it's already been a few months since I decided. Sorry I haven't. And that's a picture of the Justice Law offices. Dear Mr. Wright, I can't believe it's already been a few months since I decided to stay. I'm sorry I haven't been good about keeping in touch, but things have been really hectic. Rebuilding the legal system I'm not yet familiar with has been a real challenge. But I will say, it's given me plenty of work to keep me busy. Is that how it ends? Oh, what more happening? There's more happening. Have you not given the autopsy report even a cursory glance, Mr. Justice? Are we just gonna see him awful at his job? It's still going. How is this still going? Is this the first time we've had, like, something this elaborate after the credits? It's just a Look, I have 15 clients on my plate right now. No, I probably shouldn't have accepted all 15 at the same time. Is it gonna call him putrid again? Ah. Oh, please. Are you going to help me rebuild Karain's legal system or not? If you are, we need to move through this case backlog faster. Yeah, I know, but... Besides, those 15 are only the beginning. There are 10 more awaiting your services. Huh? I too have friends and acquaintances seeking legal representation. And being that you're the only lawyer in the country, I told them to contact you. I estimate it'll only add about 16 clients to your caseload. Huh? No, wait just 1 minute. I have been handing out advertisements for your new office. They read, from legal advice to investigating extramarital affairs, even yak milking. She's like new Trucy. For a limited time only, these services and more are free down at Justice Law offices. I have already received requests from 380 new clients! I'm gonna have to say something, aren't I? Oh. I trust you did your cords of steel exercises this morning? Well, go on. There is no need to hold back. Are we gonna end with him shouting objection? You suck. Now that you mention it, we have yet to hear you shout today. Yes, and I have grown quite drowsy from these tedious proceedings. I could use a loud something to wake me up. Do not disappoint me, Hornhead! He's gonna shout objection? There's really only one thing to say at a time like this. It's a word I've said countless times in my career, but one I'll never tire of. Yay! Nora saying, Logan, please get to my poem. Magpie saying I wasn't paying attention. How did a shark even get involved? Wow! And that was Edgeworth saying objection, though. Quickie said, sorry, Nora, he's too far back right now. Vex says, I am still here. Magpie says, I got you, Nora. Nora said, thank you, Magpie. Quickie said, oh yeah, Vero, you don't need to pin these, but I'm going to post some fun facts regarding the Song of Ceremony. Nora said, poem is in Discord if you don't get to it. Vera said, yep. Nora says, in chat. Quickie said, fun fact, in the two halves of Turnabout Revolution have many similarities, with characters who have been considered roughly equivalent to each other. Both Army and Apollo lose a parent in an arson incident in which the parent tries to save them. Each is later taken by another parent to live elsewhere, leading them to close themselves off to some extent. This other parent is then murdered, leaving Army/Apollo lost and devastated. However, they choose to continue moving forward and fulfill their duties, knowing that this is what their parents would want. Well, it's like, this game did a really good job of having the unrelated to the main narrative cases still have like thematic relevance and or foreshadowing. So I like that. Said Rafa also has similarities to Army, both being similarly aged girls who lose a father to murder. Both are consumed by regret after their murders, but Apollo encourages them to come to their own. Both Phoenix and Nayuta represent the plaintiff's side in the court against Dirk under a blackmail threat against Maya and Rafa. Oh, that's a good point, respectively. In both cases, Apollo finds out about the blackmail threats and nullifies them through argument, leading them to turn against their blackmailers. Atishan and Queen Garan are the blackmailers and the culprits behind the murders of Dr. Buff and Minister Inga, respectively. Both also try to claim political power and influence through a false premise, with Atishan using his grandfather's good name and Garan faking Amara's assassination and pretending to be able to channel spirits. However, they lose all that power after their respective trials, experiencing delusions and collapsing as they do. Oh, that's a good point about their breakdowns. So Logan, you may have noticed the Song of Ceremony I sang it can be connected to the story of this game itself. It's nice. It's poetry. Noah said, Vero, can you in a second pin my poem is in Discord? Cricket said, when Dragon and Tiger battle Apollo and or Phoenix versus Garan, the Founder's Orb offers divine protection, Nayuta protecting the family, or Dirk's spirit watching over them. When the butterfly embraces the Mitama, Amara embracing her family as well, aka Rafa, Yuta, and Dirk. And the favor of the orb is bestowed. Rafa herself, lol, offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, Garan's flames consuming Amara, and Jove, which is turned against her with Jove's insight. Only then shall the Holy Mother return. Amaro's Hey, I'm Alive reveal. Kuki says, descending upon us in all her glory. Rafa's next in line, so with Garon gone, we may have peace again. The founder restores the greatest power known, aka thank you Apollo Justice for saving our country. Nora says, thank you. Kuki said, I'm right, I'm sorry for the spam, but I've been waiting to post these fun facts. Lol, you don't have to pin those, Vero. And some good stuff, so thank you. Nora says, on lurk. Kuki said, please, for your sanity, Vero, don't pin them. Nora says, poem time. I gotta catch my breath. I've been reading so much. Veer says he will get to them. Oak said, lurk, I'm probably gonna play a few chess games. I'll still be here though. Thank you for the lurk. We get a salute. Says, oh, I can finally erase my notepad. All nice and clean for the DLC/AAI2. Nora said, I heart shark poem. I'm so proud of that. I never made a poem before. Magpie says, glad you got your poem read, Nora. Nora said, I have to go now. Good night, Nora. Thank you so much for being here. You're probably already gone, but hope you're sleeping well. I hope you can check out the DLC case. We're gonna start it in just a minute. Queen Katie said, bye, Nora. Nora said, nighty night, friends. I'll do fic. I started fic. There are 4 parts to the fic. Oak says, dang, they rage quit. Good night, Nora. Nora says, Crystal, Logan, and me, the 4 parts of the fic. Good night, y'all. And another clip. Let's before we check out this and the other clip I think that Oak did, let's load up this next game. Because Turnabout Time Traveler should be under episodes, right? What the what?
Breathe longer and hydrate.
Okay, I will do that. Thank you very much for the bits. Have some water here.
Blue.
Ah! I almost pretended to be scared too much that I almost had a real spit take there. Thank you very much for the bits. Oh, achievement unlocked! Why did it take so long? Turnabout Revolution, completion of episode 5 of Spirited Justice from its opening chapter. That took so long to pop up, that worries me. All right, let's go to episodes. And we want, okay, so this gotta be, okay, this has gotta be the past. This person over here looks like Shuichi with that little hat. And then we have someone in a bridal gown, a wedding dress. Special episode, y'all ready? I'm assuming this is gonna go into a cutscene, so we're not gonna be able to pause for a little bit after we load this up. So everybody make sure that you're buckled in and ready for Turnabout Time Traveler, I think is what Queen Katie called it. Let's do this. Investigation day 1. Start playing for this chapter, yes. All right. Special episode, Turnabout Time Traveler. I'm assuming this is going to take place like earlier in the story or something, right?
I'm not completely heartless. I'll even throw that time machine you cherish so much overboard with you.
Please take me back to that blissful moment.
Is it going to be like a real time machine? No, this got to be like a TV show that the characters are watching, right? Wait, what's that? That was Larry. That was Larry Butts. Some smells.
It's almost time for the reception.
Probably the butts.
It actually really worked.
Is it, so there's gonna be a real time machine? I'm excited for this. September 21st, 10:13 a.m. Write anything agency. Okay, let me make sure I've got this straight. When your magic panties, why is that the first thing we're talking about? When your magic panties appear, I do a backflip into a handstand, then blow out the candle. Okay, so this sounds like this is after Apollo left, because it sounds like Athena's having to take over as the new assistant.
No, Athena, you got it all wrong. You got it all wrong. No. You do a backflip through the ring of fire while holding the candle in your mouth.
There's no way I'd ever be able to do that.
Sure you can. I believe in you, Athena.
Trucy, what are you and Athena up to?
Athena's agreed to be a part-time performer in my magic show.
I couldn't say no to some extra cash, but I probably should have thought it through first. Now it's all human cannonball this, guillotine that. It's not like I have 9 lives, you know. You made your bet, Athena. Now you've got a lie in it. No, I'm too young to be taking out a life insurance policy already. Well, that was whimsical. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm the head of this law office.
And since when did you become the head of this office, Daddy? I mean, who exactly does all the cleaning, accounting, and scheduling around here, huh?
You got me there, Trucy. This is Trucy Wright. She's my adopted daughter and a magician. And I'm Athena Sykes. Who are we talking to? Boss, this is weird. I don't see anyone here. The rising star of the Write Anything Agency. Or rather, the rising star assistant to Trucy, you mean. Huh. If I don't get back into a courtroom soon, I'm going to forget everything I ever learned. Speaking of the courtroom, we haven't exactly had any clients lately, have we? Oh, is it Maya? Business is as slow as ever, huh, Nick? You made more money back when you played the piano. Oh no! Yo, long time no see. No, I don't want Larry Butts here. You know, let's wash my mouth out by watching these two clips that were posted in the chat and see what they are. This first one, I believe, was posted by Oak. Let me load this up at the clip viewer so we can watch this one together. This clip by Oak is titled "Maya is actually guilty this time." So let's go ahead and check this out.
I know, right? I was ready to go down there and teach him a lesson myself. I'm packing heat. I got so many guns strapped to my leg. Oh, really?
And that's it. Thank you very much for the clip. I love having Maya just be unhinged. And one from Queen Katie as well. If I look at the chat, it appears to be titled "Something Went Wrong" because my screen is still awful. But it apparently is really titled "All Hail Queen Rafa."
I'm worried that, okay, by the end of the game,
Oh,
there's
it's a
going to be
spoiler clip.
new people in charge of Karain. I think that's pretty much, I feel like that's clear at this point. I'm worried it's going to be Maya. I want Maya to like stay in Japanifornia. It sounds like she came back, so hopefully she's going to stay. So I'm going to guess that Rafa will become the new queen.
I was
she'll be like
right.
she's like a 14-year-old queen. The weirder things happen in history. I remember there's like a verse in the Bible where I think there was like an 8-year-old that became a king at some point.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate that. Wait, see, there's a pin message. Time travel is now canon in the AA universe. Apparently, I hope it's like real time travel. Vera said, "Oh my gosh, laughing. I'm excited for this, Nora." Nora said, "I'll probably raid Logan at some point tomorrow, so see y'all tomorrow. You're all fabulous people. Y'all make me so happy. Make my day better. Love y'all. See you tomorrow." Wendy said, "I'm gonna go to bed as well. Good night, gang. See you guys tomorrow." Good night to both Nora and Wendy. You're probably both gone now, but sleep well. Good having you here. I appreciate y'all. Let's play a little bit more. Long time no see. Larry! I haven't seen you in 10 years! Oh, excuse me, just in years. Why'd I put the word 10 in there? What brings you here all of a sudden? Some big news, that's what. Is he getting married? Okay. Who's this guy, boss, and why does he smell like butt? This is Larry Butts. He's well, let's just say he's an old friend of mine. So Larry, what's so big that you had to come and tell me in person? There's somebody I want you to meet. Hey, you can come in now. Is it gonna be his new girlfriend or something? All right, okay, let's see who this is. All right. Oh, he's marrying a time travel lady. How do you do? I am from the distant past. Oh, yes. Time traveling from far off times. I don't know what voice she should have. She should probably be proper like this. Hi! The dress! Is that a wedding dress? Please tell me that the suit Larry's wearing is his, like, suit for getting married. Yes, it is. My name is Ellen Wyatt. Why? Ellen Wyatt. Okay, so there's gonna be a pun here. Ellen Wyatt. I'm a domestic servant, a maid of the Sprocket household. Sprocket! Oh, sorry, it's Athena. So, Sprocket with the, huh?
Hey Lunga, who is Larry? I need a recap. Boo.
Ah! Okay, so Larry is Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth's childhood friend from like elementary school, okay? And he's just a slacker and a goofball and an idiot, an absolute freaking idiot. He's a bit of not a full-on womanizer, but he like plays the field. They have this old saying that Phoenix and Miles do that ever since they were kids. They say if something smells, it's probably the butts. So that kind of gives you an idea of his character. I grew to hate him after Ace Attorney 3 Trials and Tribulations when he made inappropriate comments about Pearl, who at the time was like 8 years old, 8, 9, 10, like at the most. So he was like, it was like flirty kind of stuff, like very uncomfortable stuff. So we have a Larry command in the chat. I can't remember if it's exclamation point Larry or exclamation point monster, but it's just Larry, you monster. So yeah, Larry Butts. He is a monster. I gotta read some more in the chat though. Nora said, Tavir, you should be. What he says, Moi Nora. Vera said, rest well. Nora said, hug everyone. Magpie says, I'm guessing because Amara abdicated, she can't be ruler again. I wouldn't think it would matter for the sake of region, but it makes enough sense. I don't know how it works, but it's also a fictional kingdom. You can say that their laws are whatever you want. Quickie said, I guess I can say now here, because Logan will see this clip, this after the clip later tonight. I sang that song when I had the tooth hole from the filling when the filling hopped out loud. It said, Amara won the 50-50. Vera said, Dats. Oak says, Unlurk, I'm here. Quickie said, this is the final thing to present. Yes, I keep forgetting it's Thursday, not Friday. Oak said, it's on Prime Video. Vera, can you pin that? Vera salutes. Oak says, thank you. Look back is so peak. The only bad thing is the English dub, they say mid, like genuinely. See, I hate when they try to inject that sort of modern slang, because you know that in a few years, nobody's going to talk like that anymore. Oak said, look back is so peak, it's only an hour long and legit changed my life. I only watched it like a week ago. Quickie said, way to ruin the moment, Athena. Apollo was trying to be cool. Oak said, screw you, Athena. Quickie said, I can finally switch tabs now. Magpie says, Oak, you're just saying that because Nora is not here to yell at you. Quickie said, DLC case guide time. Vera said, hoping Nora doesn't see this. Oak said, that is a good point too. And then Nora command, timestamp 1:41:14. I'm still over 45 minutes behind. Oh, there's a pinned message. I didn't even notice. I should also check the YouTube chat. I got so behind tonight that I'm just scatterbrained. Okay, this is pinned by Vera, written by Queen Katie. Said her English name may be a play on all in white, referring to her white wedding dress. Although the whole time I thought it was an electric reference with Wyatt equals Watt, but whatever. You see, that's what I would have guessed. But yeah, Ellen Wyatt. Oh yeah, all in white. All in white, Ellen Wyatt. Ellen Wyatt. Okay, that makes sense. When I say it that way, that does totally make sense. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, over in YouTube, I should check and see. Oh crap, there's like a bunch of chatting. Joshua Dunn says, thanks for everything, Capcom. I hope you do well for Athena Sykes, Ace Attorney, or whatever game you have in mind. I mean, Apollo Justice be Phoenix Wright's Echo Fighter in Smash Brothers. So yeah, overall this game is still a wonderful conclusion to Apollo Justice's trilogy. Can't wait for Turnabout Time Travel. Well, we're getting into it tonight. We still got like at least a half hour, maybe a little bit longer if I feel like it. Vera said, I honestly feel this is a good conclusion of the franchise as a whole. I'm not actively seeking out AA7 like others, but it would immensely enjoy an investigation game in the GAA universe. Joshua Dunn says, who knows what's next for Ace Attorney as a whole? How do you feel if Ace Attorney anime will have a third season? If so, what do you want to see in the third season? Okay, because I haven't watched the anime yet. The current anime as it is, how much does it cover? Does it go through trials and tribulations? Because I feel like you just do the next game until you run out, or I guess you could just start doing original stories. But that would run the risk of then if the next game comes out, something could happen that contradicts those. Kind of like an Apollo Justice. They're like, yeah, remember where we left off? Yeah, well, no. He's not a lawyer. Yeah. And then after that, he made a jurist system and then Dual Destinies. They're like, no, that wasn't real. Quickie said, I have a name fact pinned in Twitch. I did read that. Is there another new one? Vera said, it goes through AA3. Yup. Okay, so yes, I did read that AA name fact. So thank you very much, Queen Katie. I appreciate that. But let's keep playing here. Let's play a little bit more. Sprocket, as in Sprocket Aviation? Yes, that's the one. Wow, Mr. Wright, Sprocket Aviation is a really big airline company. Wait, so is Nayuta gonna come back and be the lawyer for this? I feel like if he's busy in Crane, he shouldn't, right? You've heard of Rainbow Airlines, right? The one they call RAL for short. Rainbow. That's gotta be a reference to something, right? Yeah, that does sound familiar. Well, it's run by Sprocket Aviation. I see. But what is the Sprocket Aviation family maid doing here in a wedding dress with Larry in a suit? So actually, we've decided to get married. What? I will say, even though Larry's a monster, I wish I had his hair. Look at those sideburns. Look at the lift. I'm not so young anymore, you know. I figured it's time to finally settle down. What? And I will admit, like, this is actually a pretty good, like, 3D model for Larry. They did a good job on this one. You're getting married? No way, I don't believe it. Besides, she's, like, beautiful. Why would a beautiful woman ever want Larry? Why would someone as well put together as her choose someone as flaky as Larry? You're kidding, right? Jealous? I don't blame ya, but green's really not your color, you know. Shouldn't Phoenix still have Iris of Hazakura Temple to visit in prison during all this? I want an update on their relationship. All right, Larry, lay it on me. But first, I'm gonna examine everything in this room. I wanna click on things. I can't click on Zach Gramarye? Okay, let's look at this. I bet we're the only law office in existence that uses magic props as furniture. At this rate, Trucy's props are gonna wind up taking over the whole office. I mean, they're already halfway there. Oh, look, Apollo's jacket is still here. He left it behind. Apollo's jacket, Athena's notes, and Trucy's magic props. Not that I'm complaining. It's nice to know my friends and family are always close by. Except Apollo's in Karain now. Charlie the plant! Charlie looks as lush and green as ever, thanks to Athena taking such good care of him. I guess I should pitch in every once in a while too, huh? Anything else? Load the books? This office might look messy, but at least I keep all my clients' personal info safe under lock and key. That's what a successful man does, right? Puts his efforts where they count. Anything else to click? More stuff down here? Maybe I should tidy this place up every once in a while. Still, I bet we're gonna use all this stuff sometime soon again anyway. So it's probably better to just leave things where they are. That's my attitude. Cleaning things up just makes things hard to find. I haven't played this old thing in a long time. Not that I could ever play it to begin with, and considering all the complaints I get, I guess I'd better just continue to not play it. Not going back to the lifestyle of being a pianist with a T. Okay, and then we gotta present our attorney's badge to Larry Butts. What are you showing me your attorney's badge for? Wait, are you saying you want me to take your badge and hit the courtroom? Absolutely not! With you as the defense, you're liable to bring the whole courthouse down, literally! All I want is one chance to defend somebody in court. I don't care if they're guilty. I don't care if I lose. Let them die. I just want the thrill of knowing someone's life is in my hands. Does that make me a bad guy? Objection! Hey, look at that. It's like a 3D point. Would we have never seen this sprite if I didn't do this? That's cool. How is that? Pretty good, huh? Ready to let me borrow your badge now? You saw how awesome I am at pointing, right? I'm starting to think I'm a natural. I'm not lending you my badge and that's final. Besides, pointing isn't all a lawyer does. You also gotta shout. Oh, pretty please, what do you gotta lose? My reputation for one. I never should have shown him my badge. All right, now we can actually talk. Hang on, I need a sip of water. Let's see. Oak said, not another orgy with Phoenix. Oh. Quickgator says, lol. Oak says, I know you were just grunting and screaming, but they were good screams. Vera, can you pin that once he sees your message about good screams? Vera salutes. Oak says he must know he's a good screamer. Vera said, wait, sorry, Mod, step it away. Kitty needs attention. Oak says, all right, happy Kitty. Quickgator salutes, says, give Kitty all the attention. Oak says, love you, Dat. I wonder if he's a rebel. Weedle says, sup, puppy kicker, how you doing, Weedle? Weedle, are you still here? Did you take off? Good to see you, Weedle. How are you? Oak says, hi! Quickgator said, oh yeah, I just remembered how this game ends. I can't wait, ooh, ooh. Oak said, the right thing for you to do. Bro, I just checked the bits purchasing options and $100 for $55 worth of bits? That's a bad split. I think that's so unfair. Magpie says, ooh, clip time. Quickgator said, get ready, chat, for the epic spoiler clip video Logan is about to see. It's my most proudest one yet besides the P3 one. Oak says, I know they take a big share, but there's no way they take that big of a percentage even for big purchases. That's 45 effing dollars of nothing. And then Oak says, spoiler clip. Quickgator said, yeah, turn the music down because I'm singing this clip. I can wait. Vera said, I return. Got breakfast too. Quickgator said, is Vera back? Yay. Vera said, yep. Oak said, puzzles. Vera says, yes. I gotta catch my breath. Quickgator said he almost saw the cool spoiler clip, but forgot about game music. Vera says, laughing. Quickgator said, so he's saving it till a no music moment. Oak says, dang, seeing Apollo from this angle, why is he low-key hot? Quickgator said, just realized, is this the first time we've seen Apollo in this costume, in this angle? Vera said, always has been. Quickgator says, yay, my cool spoiler clip. Vera says, yay. Code 253. Oak says, woo. Oak mentioned. Vera said, laughing, I forgot about this. Oak says, gumshoe. Quickgator said, what you think of that? Magpie says, great job, Queen Katie. Quickgator says, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oak says, I've heard of Gumshoe, but I don't know anything about him. He's silly. He is silly. That's all you need to know. Oak says, incredible spoiler clip. And Quickgator said, yee. I looked up the wiki page for the song and just kind of made up the rhythm to it. Okay. Well, that's cool then. So congrats on that. Let's play a little bit now. You're getting married? Also, because we're past the 2.5 hour mark, if people want to start keeping an eye out for raid suggestions for later on, We'll see if we have enough people. I know it's been like, anytime I have as much scuff as we had at the beginning, our numbers aren't gonna be great tonight. So I don't know if we're gonna have enough for a full-on raid, but let me know if you got any big raid suggestions. Okay, and I do see there's some more comments over in YouTube as well. I will check this out in just a little bit. Let's talk to Larry first. You're getting married? Okay, in all seriousness, Larry, are you really getting married? Not right away, but that's the plan. We're gonna elope, see? Like love on the run, I guess you could say. Isn't that right, Ellie? Does she not know that he thinks they're getting married? Is she gonna dump him? Please dump him. Do the right thing. Larry? I do believe there's been a major misunderstanding here. Yay! She's dumping him! Yay! Larry's life and happiness are crushed. Oh yeah. My heart already belongs to another. Huh? Another Larry? I'm in love with Soren. Oh, because the airship was soaring through the air? Is that what's gonna be Soren? Not you. Say what? That's about what I thought. But Ellie, baby, weren't you running away with me so we could get married? As I said, you misunderstand. You said you'd help me escape. That's the only reason I ran away with you. This is not happening. I even shook off the police for you. And for what? That's it. If we can't be together, my life is over. I'm gonna end it all. Like, for real, we're not making fun of suicide. I'm actually gonna do this. It's gonna be a very dark and disturbing canon event in this series. Wait, back up. Did you say you shook off the police? Yes, we had to, because we're lovers on the lam. Sorry, Miss Wyatt, but can you maybe fill me in on what's going on? To tell the truth, I'm being pursued by the police as a murder suspect. Murder? They think you killed somebody? I happened to find a dead body at my reception, so the suspicion fell onto me. They had me confined in a separate room. And that's when Larry came along and helped me escape. Okay, I'm sorry, but what? Oh, Nick. Me and Ellie were gonna elope. We were gonna put it all on the line for true love. But the police tried to stop us, so we had to scramble to shake him off. Uh-oh, shake him off, shake him off. Where did it all go wrong? I feel a migraine coming on. Please help me. The police are sure to be intensifying their search. Look, it's even on TV. It's on the telly. More news on the murder suspect of an unidentified man on the run from police. A photo of the suspect, Ms. Ellen Wyatt, has just been released by the police. Sources say the 21-year-old is suspected of clubbing the victim. 25-year-old Dumas Gloomsbury to death in the wedding reception hall after her banquet. Gloomsbury. I like that. I like that. So, but he's the guy that we saw threatening her, so he showed up dead, huh? I'm sure it'll make sense later, but I'm very confused how the opening cutscene ties into this. Oh, and there's a pin message written by Queen Katie, pinned by Vera, saying the victim's Japanese name is Seiji Yonekura. His surname contains Nekura, which means gloomy or dark. Which is fitting of his physical appearance and what little is giving regarding his personality. Kind of like Gloom. Now, Gloomsbury, that is the type of Ace Attorney name I signed up for. None of this like just saying like I'm a dark and broody person, but spelled weird. Let me read some YouTube chat though, because I am behind on that too. It's like I have two chats that I'm behind on now. Let's see. Quickie said, I have a name fact pin in Twitch, and Vera said it does go through AA3. Yep, I want an Apollo Justice anime. But then voices. Joshua Dunn says, in my third season to Ace Attorney anime, I imagine they'd be adapting Miles Edgeworth Investigations and Apollo Justice as episodes. I'd love an Edgeworth Investigations anime. Said, plus Rise from the Ashes should be the start of the third season before Apollo Justice as episodes. Good as well. Be a great way to introduce Emma Skye. So that way Emma Skye doesn't feel out of place. That's just my opinion, G. I respect it. I like it. I salute you. Joshua Dunn. Let me have a sip of water. We're gonna get back into this here. Oh, but I will read a couple of Twitch comments. Quigate said, so I think I did good. Oak said, thank you, Katie. Vex clapping. Vera said, thank you, Katie. Quigate said, oops, I posted in videos instead of clips. Ah, well. Vera said, his gentle eyes. Who's gentle eyes? Apollo's? Quigate says, aw, shucks. Oak said, someone should do an objection right now and ruin this moment. Quigate said, I just realized Logan's eyes are closed in that video's thumbnail. Quigate said, 20 years later, Apollo, oh, that was pinned earlier. Said, not my typo. I meant to say, what do you mean Trucy just got married? Oh, I think I misread it correctly then. Vera said it's stuck forever. Quigate said, oh, lays on floor. Oak says, rip Katie. You can change YouTube thumbnails all you want. You can just re-upload a new one. Quigate said all that praise and now it's foolishness. Magpie says, I continue to imagine Trucy knows they're related and is messing with him. I would prefer to think that's the case. That would be best, I think. Oak says 2-hour mark. I'm still 45 minutes behind. Vera said that's hilarious. She would. Okay, let's play a little bit more. And then I'll read a whole bunch of the chat in a minute. 25-year-old Dumas Gloomsbury to death in the wedding reception hall after her banquet. The two fugitives are said to be highly agitated and dangerous. If you see them... You've gotta be kidding me! Oh, brother. Well, if we don't turn them in, then we are accomplices, right? I guess this means we're technically harboring a pair of fugitives here, huh? Yes, thank you, Trucy! Sniffle. Oh, Nick, what's a guy to do? Ellie's dumped me hardcore. I'm the one who should be crying. You know, I will give Larry credit for this, though, also. Not only does he have good hair, but I'm kind of a fan of the black button-up shirt with the white tie. It reminds me of, like, the type of colors you'd see on a Lupin III suit. Larry! I haven't seen you in ages. Where have you been all this time? What do you mean you don't know? You've really got to stop living under a rock and get out more. I mean, he's still wearing his artist's beret that he got when he was, crap, what was his fake name? His artist pen name that he got when he was up by Hazakura Temple. I'm the hippest, hottest picture book author in the business. There it is, Loris Donim. I like this guy better than Larry. This guy we can keep. Larry, we must... Except we gotta take away his pipe, unless it's a bubble pipe. Smoking kills. I can't believe you didn't know that I'm taking the picture book world by storm.
Oh, but I know you. You're the one who wrote Franzie's Whippity Whip Trip, right?
I forgot he wanted to write a book about Franziska von Karma's Dommy Mommy whipping. Now that you mention it, I think I did hear something about that one-hit wonder. That is not appropriate for kids. Do not do a children's book about men enjoying being whipped by women. One-hit wonder? What the heck, Nick? Well, have you know, I just created a brand new character to moderate acclaim. Crap, let's see what this character is. He's mildly popular with the 18 to 24-year-old women everywhere. Okay, that's like a good demographic to shoot for. Look, you can see his cute self all over this jacket. Oh, is that a pig? An angel? I thought those were just hearts. Is that like a pig snout? Because look, it looks kind of like a pig snout because you can see a halo, so it's like a dead pig. Those are like little piggy ears. It's a dead pig? What? The heart-shaped pork chop? He's not a pork chop! He's the main character of my latest picture book. A lovable little soul who pierces the hearts of lovers with his arrows of amour. Q-Piglet. Okay, that's good. Credit where it's due. Larry, you're a monster, but that is good. And you can see this adorable fellow make his debut in Q-Piglet's Lovey-Dovey Lark. Be warned, there's a lot of graphic sex in it. In stores now! Are you sure? Because I've never seen that book in stores now or ever. Well, if you ever do see it, do me a favor and buy a copy or 10, will ya? But I thought you were taking the picture book world by storm. Oh, his mustache is gone. Anywho, you'll defend Ellie in court, right, buddy? Please, I'm begging you. I didn't murder anyone. I'm as clean and pure as this pure white dress. She's got the very proper, like, bride elbows out thing. Well, no psyche locks. I guess that means she's telling the truth. Good to see Phoenix remembering he has, like, superhero lie detecting powers. I should read some more in the chat. Let's see. Vera saying to Magpie, it's hilarious. You would. Queen Gay said, but to answer past Logan, yes, the DLC's case name is Turnabout Time Traveler. You'll see soon what that means exactly. I have a lot of name facts for that case too. Vera says, Dirk. Queen Gay says, salute Dirk. He was a real one. Also, wow, we have an hour for the DLC case start. Yay. Oak said, I'm genuinely so curious what these characters look like in normal clothes. Vera said, aw. Queen Gay said, Trucy with her papa. Vera said, they're dusting the place about time. Magpie says, I like that Phoenix isn't sitting next to her dad. She's sitting next to Edgeworth instead because they are co-parenting. Oak said, what the F? That is not what that sounds like. See, that's the problem when you make up voices and then you hear the real ones. It's unsettling. Vera said, me with Apollo's voice. Queen said, the butterfly is turquoise. Vera said, he has a law office. Good for him. Magpie said, Trucy isn't sitting next to her dad. Typo in the group chat. Yeah, she's sitting next to her dad's husband. Queen said, oh, don't worry, Logan. Gaspin Payne is having fun. Oh, yeah, we did see Gaspin Payne. How come? Said Mr. Hat, he's back. Trucy's hair in 3D, little hair thingies, yay. Oak said, you mean the official Apollo voice or Longa's? Queen Gay said, they're back in 3D, I'm so happy. Vera said, official. Oak said, I haven't heard it. You mean he doesn't have a silly Boston accent? Vera said, his AA4 voice is the best Apollo to me. Congrats to the marriage guys, Emma and Nayuda. Queen Gay said, Betty Hart. Vera said, let's go. Queen Gay said, I technically have one more name fact and is during the credits. Y'all will see it when it happens. And Queen Gay said, the baby's Japanese name. Of the Trust in Me and Believe in Me? Well, here's no name was given, was it? It says, is Turupa Atamu. His Japanese given name comes from Turupa due to his parents' history as members of Defiant Dragons. Hey! His English name, Feta in Me is a play on, Faita in Me. I thought it was gonna be Faith in Me. Faita in Me is a play on fighter in me, thereby referencing his Japanese name, or also could mean faith in me. It also keeps the theme of his parents to trust in me and believe in me. Quick said his German name, Keinhar, is a play on Keinhar, meaning no hair. Okay, let's play a little bit more now. Been helping a fugitive on the run? What am I getting myself into? There's actually one more thing I really need to tell you. Oh, you might find this hard to believe, but the truth is, I'm a time traveler. Lady, I have seen ghosts and magic, and I've defended whales, birds, called walkie-talkies on the stand. I mean, so much magic. You won't believe it. Yeah, okay. You're a time traveler. Huh? I'm not sure I follow. After the wedding reception, I was attacked. I was moments away from my death. But then, in that instant, I made a wish upon this pendant around my neck. And I went back in time to just before the reception started. So are we going to believe that instead she blacked out and, like, someone bludgeoned Gloomsbury to death and then dragged her in and she woke up and she just thought it was before the reception? Only this time around, the man who was trying to kill me was already dead. And somehow I became the suspect for his murder. As if history had been rewritten. No, wait, just a minute here. I don't understand. Are you saying that? Oh, it's the cops! Oh, cheese it! We gotta get out of here! Here, everybody, take a gun! I'm strapping so much heat, we're ready for this! Barricade the door! You're not taking us alive, coppers! What's going on? Mr. Right! Oh, wait, no, the police left. They came by and they left. There are police cars outside! And not just one or two, but a whole bunch! That is multiple now. Oh, they're storming the stairs! Daddy, a whole squad of officers! It's the building's surrounded! All right, officers! We're not accomplices! They're holding us hostage! You hear that? We have no choice but to shoot them all! What? This is the police! There is no escape! Drop your weapons and come out with your hands up! Hey, Nick, what do we do? Heck if I know! I see a bunch of armed officers out there. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, there's more than 3, but that's the highest I know how to count. 44, 45. Wow, talk about overkill. Listen here, you criminals! Think about what you're putting your poor parents through! I'm sure this isn't how they raised you! Think about their smiling faces and their warm home-cooked meals! Who in the heck are you? A detective? Ah! Is it? Oh, it's probably gonna be Emma. I thought it'd be Gumshoe. It's probably too much to hope for 3D Gumshoe. It's gonna be Emma. A detective? Now hold on there! Hey, you can't go in there! It's too dangerous! Wait! It's gonna be Emma. Is everyone okay in here, Mr. Right? Yeah, see, if it was Gumshoe, he'd say pal. Mr. Right? Emma! Why can't you be Gumshoe?
I'm sorry for all the commotion.
So what in the world is going on?
Well, I raced on over as soon as I heard that it was Mr. Butts who holed himself up in here. With the murder suspect after he made off with her.
And the fleet of patrol cars?
The police are being extra careful. Because apparently, a certain somebody yelled out.
Oh, it's gonna be... We gotta find out what Larry yelled at the police. Gonna be like, I'm gonna kill everybody in the city if you chase me.
Stay back, I have a bomb.
I actually said, stay back. When I said I have a bomb, I mean like a bomb girl. Bomb fiance. She's the bomb, and I have her. I have a bomb fiance. But I hit a speed bump before saying fiance and bit my tongue.
I'm sure you can guess who I'm talking about.
Well, the police are being so persistent. I had to do something. So I tried bluffing. You know, like you do in court, Nick. Please leave me out of this.
Well, Mr. Wright, I'm bringing this young lady in for questioning. So if you want to talk with her, you'll have to do it down at the detention center.
Okay, bye. I suppose I should thank you for your thoughtful gift of trouble and mayhem, Larry. Why is she not arresting Larry? Come on, Nick, we gotta get down to the detention center right away. Listen, Larry, you are awful. No. I haven't even decided whether I'm gonna take this case or not. But I know you will, cause it's you. Guess I've got no choice but to tag along and help then.
Wait, skip out on me? Well, we just started practicing your repertoire, you know?
Huh? No, once we have a case, you don't matter anymore, Trucy. You better stay and practice with Trucy, Athena. Promise is a promise after all. Is Larry gonna be next to us on the stand? Can we meet up with Maya and have her as our sidekick? That's cold, boss. You've got to get me out of this. I can't take it anymore.
Let's get practicing, Athena. Next up is some training for the water tank escape trick. This is the one that killed Houdini. Stick your head in this bucket of water and hold your breath for 15 minutes.
Athena's gonna die.
No!
Stop! I'm begging you! Run away!
Oh, she's getting away! You get back here, Athena!
Yay. I guess the only person cut out to be Trucy's assistant is Apollo. Well, guess we'd better get to the detention center and ask Miss Wyatt some questions, especially about that whole time-traveling business she was talking about. I feel like the murder stuff might be more important. Let me have another sip of water. Vera says, Simon Crumbs. Quiggy said, Simon the Man. Oak says, hey, hot stuff. Quiggy said, my fave. Vera said, Uendo. Quiggy said, I miss Uendo. Love him so much. Come on, Owen. Come on, Owen, baby Owen. Vera said, no, Owen. Quiggy said, I assume they had Uendo in the stand purely because his model would look very weird outside the stand. That's probably true, but still. Magpie says, fascinating. In both Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice, Simon directly addressing the audience as if having a conversation with them, while everyone else seems to be either talking to others or talking to the camera the way they would talk to the protagonist. That is interesting. Does he know something the rest of the characters don't know? Oak says, Army! Quiggy said, he's just on pillows, and the pillows are technically just legs on the model. Veer said, they're in the same frame. Oak said, who is that? Veer said, Pearl is Maya's cousin. Nayuta learns about tsunderes. Quiggy said, I forgot about this. I forgot this was an end scene. I hated this, lol. Magpie says, in case you're going too fast for you to process, Nayuta is upset because Rafa calls him Braidhead, but doesn't realize she's struggling to call him brother. Quiggy said, for reasons. Veer said, stop teasing it and tell them they're siblings. Upsetting. That was the worst. That was awful. It was so bad. Oh, wait, what's going on over in the chat on YouTube? There was, what's going on here? There's a new person in the chat. I'm sorry, new person in the chat. I'm behind in the chat. I don't know if you're still here. Razor Crossing. Are you still here, Razor Crossing? I'm sorry. So I gotta read the YouTube chat. Let's see, where did I leave off? Joshua Dunn says, see once again after trials and tribulations. Razor, your Animal Crossing pal, says, Larry is 34, he's still acting like an incel, laughing. Joshua Dunn says, what do you think of that logic, Razor? Razor says, I don't understand what you said. Joshua Dunn said, I was explaining my Ace Attorney anime season 3 idea. And Razor says the anime has been canceled, and then a retracted message. Joshua Dunn says, Detective Gumshoe would be nice to see in Turnabout Time Traveler, but man, I miss him so much. And then good grief, Charlie Brown. And then Vero posted my link tree over there in YouTube. Thank you very much, Vero. I appreciate that. I need to get caught up. I'm so far behind, but we got to go to the detention center. We've already examined everything, so let's head on down to the detention center. Magpie says, and we never see her tell them. But at least with that cutscene, if the next game comes around eventually and they know, we can say, fine, she told them. Quick80 said, I thought I was gaslighting myself about that ending, lol. Magpie said, she tells them in my fanfic, which I booped over in the server. Quick80 said, this is like, I recall this, but surely it didn't happen right. Quick80 says, Betty with a heart, and Vex with a link to the fanfic. Vera said, that's hilarious. Queen said, well, now I have to follow that blog. Queen says, Owen Hart. Vex says, Owen. Vera said, they got sick of waiting, and that last update was in August. Queen says, salute Dirk again. Vera, salute. Queen says, salute Amara, even though she's okay. And Vera says, salute. Okay. September 21st, detention center visitors room. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright. Ms. Wyatt, would you mind if I asked you a few questions? Why is he so large? I feel like he's too big for that frame. Nick is gonna defend you, Ellie. Isn't that great? Larry, I told you I haven't decided yet. What? Oh, what? that was, oh. What? I'm not, are you threatening me with that frying pan? It's okay, it's okay. I like her hair when it's all fluffy like this. You're not going to take my case, Sniffle. Oh, don't hit your head. Oh, it's to catch her tears and snot. Oh, I'm never going to be happy. I also got to remember to save periodically. I've been forgetting. Wow. How far behind am I in chat, by the way? I feel like I gotta be close to catching up. For anyone who just got here, such as Razor Crossing, I tend to get behind in chat in general. I do read every comment, but I get behind. Today's been especially bad because we had some serious scuff at the beginning. My stream froze up for like, I feel like it was a good 10 minutes. Maybe it only felt that long. And that got me farther behind than I could ever. Oh, Razor Crossing, oh, it's back and does say hi. Hi, over on YouTube, hi. But let's try and see if I can get closer to catching up. Quick said, you know what? I wish the DLC case was just Phoenix showing everyone pictures he took in Karain now. Oak said, I would legit give anything for it. Quick said, this is the final bit of the base game. Magpie says, this is just give the player a reason to shout objection scene. Quick said, Rafa just made another Write Anything agency. True, she'd be proud of her new sister. Fear said, say the thing. Oak said, someone please send an objection. Quick says, objection. Oak said, I have no points. Magpie, love you. Magpie says, there you go. Quick said, DLC time, yay! And he's at the long spam I did. By the way, Logan, I plan to start playing AAI2 during your DLC case playthrough era to refresh myself for when you get there soon. Soon is a generous word right there. It'll be a while. Oak said he missed the first one. Quick said, chat, I'll have a name fact ASAP when Logan starts the Time Traveler Case DLC. I love this case intro, by the way, my favorite one. Oak said, I was trying to scare him into false sense of security so he does a spit take. Vera says, Larry! Quick said, hey, Logan, I couldn't show you the full trailer for the DLC case, but I can show you this one out-of-context clip I yoinked from it. I'm going to copy that over because I am so far behind. I'm probably going to have to, like, watch that after stream, but thank you very much for the clip. I've copied that down here. Thank you very much. Unless that's, like, a clip of this stream. Is it? Vera said, time travel is now canon in the AA universe. Queen Katie said, funny note, this takes place after Apollo left, but his jacket is still here. Vex says, they stole it! Magpie says, Apollo canonically left the jacket there because everyone told him it made him look like a tomato. Vera said, laughing. Queen Katie said, little does he know Larry in 3D. Oak says, who is this? Vera said, the other person who calls Phoenix Nick. And then quick with Larry's name fact. Larry's Japanese name is Masashi Yuhari. His surname Yuhari means I knew it, or of course his given name Masashi comes from Masashiku, which means with certainty. Characters in the Japanese version will state when something happens, you know it's Yuhari. Oh, instead of you know it's the but. So Jiken no Kage ni Yappari Yuhari. His French name is Paul Defes, which is a pun on Poil de Fesse, which means buttock hair. In the French language version, characters will state quand Paul de Fesse arrive, tu pars à la dérive, which means when Paul de Fesse shows up, everything's going downhill. Vera said childhood friend. Quique said Larry was likely chosen due to his similarity to Harry, thus allowing him to be mistaken referred to as Harry Butts by Dick Gumshoe and Mia Fey during the English version, a play on Harry Butts. The choice of first name might also refer to the phrase happy as Larry, which is used to refer to someone who is extremely happy and carefree. I have never heard that phrase in my life. And then Butts was likely chosen so characters can joke when something smells, it's usually the butts. May also be a play on klutz, a word for a clumsy or stupid person. Vera said him and Edgeworth. Quigata said Larry Butts was originally intended to be an ordinary office worker who would only appear in Turnabout Goodbyes, but when the first Turnabout was added later in development, Shu Takumi decided to reuse the character to save time on character design and asset creation. Butts underwent many changes, including being a prickly tough guy at one point before settling on his role as the quirky friend of Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth. I need to breathe, I'm reading so much. Quick with the highlighted message saying, according to Shu Takumi, everybody in the staff of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, hated Larry Butts except him? Good on them! And Vera said, OQ should play the first trilogy, it's fun! Oak said, but I have no money. Vera said they already made his theme. Laughing, Quick said, where was Larry during Phoenix's darkest era after he lost his badge? So sad. He's not a loyal friend. Oak says, technically I do, but I'm about to spend literally all my money on a new computer because mine is getting really old and it's no longer functioning for music and stuff. And kind of need to be able to make music. It's like my thing. Vera said, picking up ladies. Heck yeah. Quick said her English name. Oh, we already read that. Oh, and Ellen's Japanese name is Shizuku Otsubu. Otsubu comes from Otsubu meaning a large amount of something small, and Shizuku means a drop. So like a large stuff out of a drop, like we got a lot of tears coming out here. She's gonna dehydrate herself. She's gonna die if she keeps this up. Magpie says, I also never would have gotten all in white. Vera said, a better pun. Oak said he talked over the second boo again. Quicken said, right? I liked my thought with a Wyatt pun. Oak says, oh. Vera said, he's a bum, Larry. And 2:30:08, I'm 36 minutes behind still. How is this possible? Quickita said, I blame the save file nuke for so much time wasting. Oak said, to be fair, look back, they only say mid-1, so the rest of the dub is great. Magpie says, the anime went through games 1 through 3 at a couple of original stories and small rewrites. Quickita said, gonna yoink another fruit pop. I'm obsessed. Magpie says, Rainbow must compete with I Fly, laughing. Vera said, what, a woman chose him willingly? Thankfully, we found out that no, she has no interest in Larry, restoring my faith in humanity and particularly the female portion of the species. Oak says, you can just grow your hair and sideburns a bit. I'm low-key so sleepy. Why does Larry have Miyamoto P3 voice? Well, we voiced him before Miyamoto in P3. Vera said, although I think the first time we gave that voice was to Hiro in Danganronpa 1. Vera said, his sprites are so well done, I'm low-key mad. Why does he have the best replication from 2D to 3D? I know, right? He actually, looks legit good. It's mildly enraging that they used that on Larry, of all people. Quickita said, for real. Vera said, compared to other returning characters. Quickita said, we could have had Gumshoe, but no. Oak said, how did Logan read that so casually? Read what so casually? Vera said, no, exactly. Oh, Oak said, quote, not another orgy with Phoenix. Because it just happens. Vera said, I don't think he processes whatever he reads. Like if you say, Bolka, Wolka, beep, poop, he will read it without batting an eye. Oak says, Bolka, Wolka, beep, poop, kill him. Vera said, womp, womp, his mad sprite is so well done. Oak says, kill him, who's Joe, him, who is Joe. Vera laughing. Queen said, the victim's Japanese name. Oh, we read that already. Vera said, she's getting married at 21? Okay. That's not that uncommon in some parts of the world. I mentioned this before, one thing that I think I struggle with here is that in my home state of Utah, I remember, and this is several years ago, but I remember hearing the average marrying age for women in the state of Utah, I'm sure it's gone up now, but some time ago, I would say like maybe, 10 years ago, was 20. That was the average marrying age for girls in Utah. And so it's like a highly competitive market. I'd like to think maybe that's why I have a hard time finding a girlfriend. Oak said, I think my brother got married at 21 too. Oak said, maybe even at 20. Vera said, I feel like it's too early, but you do you. Oak said, although part of the reason is because being married gives financial benefits. And he's like 22 right now. Quickita said, nah, I think I'll keep the thumbnail the same. It's a good charm. Vera said, gosh, this man. Quickita said, Butts became famous by publishing his picture book, Frenzy Whippity Whip Trip, which he first conceptualized in Bridge to Turnabout upon seeing Franziska von Karma. Vera said, I forgot he wrote that. Oak said, Larry being that is ruining all these funny moments. Well, it's because Larry's awful. Quickita said, would you believe me if I told you this angel pig has concept art? Please post in the Discord. Quickita said, I assume Gasp and Pain is just hiding out somewhere. Vera said, the biggest, that's not his voice moment we had in this channel was with Bobby Fulbright. Yes, for real. Oh, I miss Fulbright. Oak said, what is Longa's voice for Fulbright? It's the hero voice from Omori. Bobby Fulbright here, in Justice We Trust. Vera said, booming is the best way to describe it. He sounds like a football coach in canon. Coach, not couch, laughing. Oak said, 252.52. I'm still like 15 minutes behind. If you're lurking, I apologize. I'm just trying to catch up in chat. I'm so far behind. Quiggy said, yes, football coach. Okay, same. I wanted 3D gummy. Oak said, gimme gumshoe. Vera said, boo, no gumshoe. Quiggy said, Butts and Emma Sky have never appeared together prior to this episode. Both had previously made appearances in Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth, but in different cases, though. Vera said, I2 when? I miss gumshoe. Quiggy said, soon. Oak said, Butts, hold up in there. Quiggy said, yay, no Moon Matrix. I hope so. Let me check. Good news, Logan. No Moon Matrix in this case! Oak says, dang, that pasta looks so good. Queen said, Logan, you should look into seeing about getting some command bots for YouTube, lol. At least some way to say, hey, Logan time's a thing. Oh, I didn't even think, do they have those? Kind of like you got on Twitch? Are there YouTube command bots? Oak says, 3-hour mark. I'm 10 minutes behind. I'm so close to catching up. Razor says, is this playback? No, it's not playback. I'm just behind in chat. Razor, I don't know if you're like popping in and out. I have addressed your other comments. I am just reading old chat because I got so far behind. It's only like 10 minutes. I'm so close to catching up, Razor. I promise you, this is entirely live. Like right now, it is in my time zone. 10:50 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Thursday, November 21st. I can like hold up a newspaper with today's headline so you can know that. Let's see. Vera said, for now, I'm the bot. Quinkin said, mood and fair, lol. If you guys know of some good bots for YouTube, post them in the Discord, maybe? Vera says, aw, where'd you get the pan from? Quickie said, from her dress. Next question. Vera said, girly, it's okay, don't cry. She's been crying a long time. Quickie said, might as well update one of my name facts. Logan hasn't gotten to it yet, so it should be good. Oh, and there we go. Put together, her name could reference the fact that Ellen is overly emotional and literally cries waterfalls. Quickie said, do let me know your thoughts about that. Out of context trailer clip, lol. The entire thing is so good, but it's so long to watch on stream. Quickie said, the full video, I only clipped part of it. And Vera with a clip, I have done nothing but catch up to chat. Why is there a clip? Let's pop this up on the clip, Vera, so we can see what this is. This clip from Vero is titled, Logan is weak to women's tears. Honestly, it's not her tears, the fact that she has short hair, and it's a very cute haircut, but let's see. What? Oh, what? that was, oh. And a little, oh. She's adorable, though. I'm not. Are you threatening me with that frying pan? It's okay. It's okay. I like her hair when it's all fluffy like this. See, it's the fluffy hair. Not going to take my case. Sniffle. Oh, don't hit your head. Oh, it's to get her. I thought she was gonna hit herself in the head with it. Oh, I'm never going to be happy. And the music is slightly out of sync with itself in this clip and ours. Sounds like a galloping of a horse. Oh, it's back to normal now. Thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate that. Oak said, long and breathe. Quiggy said, that's what you were doing, Vero. I had a name fact update. It's too late, lol. Vera said, laughing. Yeah. Quiggy said, he's reading the outdated version. Vera said, oh, crap, he's almost caught up. Am I? Quiggy said, but he's still got a lot, though. Wait, how did he get here so fast? 30707. Vera said, never mind, he's still behind. It's the old name pun. Quiggy said, yeah, but I oopsied when I posted that one because I didn't realize this interior reveal was so soon. Oak said, okay, he's still in character. Beowulf says, hello, Lilyman. Beowulf, welcome. Hi, you made it to the end. Oh, also, I see over in the chat that Vera was mentioning to Razor that I'm reading the Twitch chat. And Razor said, is this playback? I said, nope, he's live, just reading Twitch chat. I'm so far behind. Razor, I hope that you're catching me explaining this. Vera says, Bayo! Oak says, ad quote, it just happens. Logan referring to an orgy with Phoenix Wright. Guia says, hey, Beowulf, we're at 3 hours. We almost lost our save files. Magpie says, the average marrying age in Utah is 20. Oh, that's for women specifically, not for men. I apologize, not for men. It is a little bit higher for men. Said, yeah, that's because that's where all the Mormons live. Vera says, adds the quote. Vera says, amazing. Oak said, also hi, Bayo. Quickie said, fine. The one concept art I'll show you before you finish the game and see the gallery. I'll show you the angel pig concept art. Oak says, shush. Queen Katie said, crap, guys, hunt down raids. I forgot. Well, I don't know if we'll necessarily even have enough for like a full-on raid tonight, because like I said, I think the scuff kind of killed most of our lurkers. Quickie said, oh, the crap raids, I forgot. Oak said, yeah, Streamlabs has a YouTube bot too, I think. Quickie said, I post the clip concept art. Bayo says, hello, finally here from work. Well, welcome, Bayo, so good to see you. Oak says, smiling. Bayo said, also excited for Saturday. Oh, Razor Crossing is here now. Says, does Nick date Maya? Not that I know of. Because I think that, here's my guess. Because Phoenix knew Maya when she was like a kid, basically, like 15 or something. I don't think he sees her as a potential romance option. I have seen a lot of people post shipping art with them. I think Phoenix, this is going to be a controversial opinion because I know a lot of people want to pair him with Edgeworth. I think Iris of Hazakura from Trials of Tribulations is for Phoenix. Myself. But hi, welcome Razor here to the Twitch chat. I'm sorry I'm so far behind, but I'm almost caught up. To give you the full rundown, in case I didn't already, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, alternating between this, Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice, and we just started Metaphor Refantasio. I do frequently get far behind in chat, not quite as egregiously as today, because today had some awful scuff. But yeah, welcome. Bill said, I mean, not wrong. Vera said, welcome, Razor. Oh, and Vera just posted a link tree that's got a Discord invite link, my YouTube, which you already found because you were there before, my TikTok, my Twitter, all that stuff. Oak said to Razor, wasn't Maya like 16 or something when Phoenix met her? Vera said, Nick X Iris from Hazakura Temple, yes! Vera says, real. Quickie said Maya was like 17, I think. No, because I think it took like a couple of games for her to get to be an adult. I could be wrong, though. Oak said, Phoenix and Edgeworth definitely kiss a little. Razor says, if she's legal at this point, what's stopping them from dating? That is true. Well, I guess it just means as long as he wasn't, like, intending to back then, because that'd be weird grooming stuff. But I guess now, like, that is legal. I won't judge. Bayo says to Oak 100%. Vera said, honestly fair. Bayo said, Metaphor is so good. There 3 hours, 15 minutes, and 58 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night. Yeah. Do we have any raid suggestions, y'all? I need to have a sip of water. I am just... Hang on. If not, I can pick somebody. I can see that Toxon is live right now playing Xenoblade Chronicles. We can do that. I mean, part of me feels like I should play a little bit more, but also saving on her crying like this would be a delightful way to start the stream next time. So should we keep going? Should we stop her from crying, or should we just let her cry until Sunday's stream when we return to this? Let's see. Bill says, Edgeworth. Razor says, also, Larry Butt still acts like an incel despite being 34. Is he in our court record? Can we verify his age? Oh yeah, because he should be Phoenix's age, huh? An old friend of mine and an aspiring picture book author. As we used to say, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Let's look at everybody, what Phoenix has to say. My adopted daughter, she's been skyrocketing her way toward being a top-class magician. The newest lawyer at my office with a background in psychology. My client in this case. I haven't even agreed yet, but we know. Larry brought her to me. She works as a maid for the Sprocket family. A detective friend of mine, she's finally achieved her dream of becoming a forensics investigator. Fear said the poor girl's been crying. Save her! That's one vote for save her. Fear says save her. That's why he's not marrying this girl. Quee said, I'm fine with whatever. Razor says save her. That's 2 votes for save her. Here's what we'll do. I believe I did save. Let me make sure I saved one more time here. I'll save. I don't know if we'll save after we save her, but we will save her. Miss Wyatt, what? Did I do something wrong? Whoa! Miss Wyatt, please calm down. I'm innocent, I tell you. Sniffle. Does this count as having saved her? Does this? I think we've saved her now. We do need to wind down. Let me double check, see if there's anything going on over in YouTube. I am so sorry for the scuff. Thank you all, by the way, for like hanging out with me despite all this scuff. I feel like I've said the word scuff more than I've ever said it anywhere else before in my life. Sorry, you heard a second. I was just bringing up Toxon's channel to do the raid. I've never said scuff this much in one day before. But let's do a quick raid for Toxon. We'll see if we can populate enough people for a raid. You guys know my general rule. I feel like it's got to be at least 6 or up. But here is our raid message. Wait, why did that not work? That didn't work. Hang on. Let me try that again. Raid Toxon. Oh, no, hang on. Now I got the raid message on my clipboard. I am not good at things. I am awful at things. Copy. There we go. Raid. And there we go. Oh, it is. It did populate before. I just messed up. I don't know why. But yes, thank you all for being here. Again, if anyone's lurking, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, alternate between this, and we just started Metaphor Refantasio, which went crazy last stream. So that'll be tomorrow, so come check it out. Sunday, we'll pick up where we're leaving off here. I might rewind a little bit back to where he's crying, because I thought that was funny. Let's see. Oak said, thank you for the stream. It made me smile. Thank you all so much for sticking around after the stream was like crashing earlier. It means the world to me. I really appreciate it. Queen said, I'm shocked she haven't drowned yet from the water overflowing. I'm shocked she didn't dehydrate. Oak said, good night. Veer said, the officer in the background is drowning. I wish, yeah, you could see like just the water level slowly rising. Queen said, this is better in my opinion. Veer said, it counts to me. Magpie said, good night, Logan. Ray said, also, Joshua on YouTube gives me creep vibes. He's 24 and does gotcha videos. Nothing wrong with that. I don't judge anybody. I don't want to be judging anybody. And I don't want to badmouth on other people on stream. No bullying of other people. You can bully me, but not other people. Quigan said, thank you for the very Apolloistic scruff stream. Vera says, shrug. Quigan says, see y'all next time for a certain fella. Salute. Raid's about to start. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. And those watching the VOD, or if you're still on YouTube, good night as well.